Welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. Today is Wednesday, May 14th. I had to think what month it was. Flacco, Mr. I Get Them. What's going on today?
I don't get nothing, man. Feel me, man?
Literally,
I paid for it.
I don't get nothing.
Literally,
man.
you were calling yourself Mr.
No.
Bitches like
No.
a minute ago?
No, he
My
said.
mom has told me that I'm not
Clarify
allowed
what
to
he
date
said,
no
Les.
American women.
Clarify
I don't
what
date
he
women.
said.
The
Les.
thing is, he said the only person that could discuss BIHs with him in this room is suspect.
That never
And-
happened.
And here's the thing: he can never discuss it with me because I told him that VR sex don't count, and he be in the metaverse knocking all of his pussy. You feel me? So it's different.
No, again, I don't get. Listen, bro. Like I go to church, I pray. I don't talk about women.
Right.
Listen, my mom watched this shit, so
This
feel
is
me?
crazy.
Shouts to your,
Man.
shouts to mom. You
Yeah,
feel
man.
me?
That's crazy.
I got
that-
love
that-
for your
that
mother.
People hide their real self from their parents because my mama know exactly what's happening with her child.
He just literally lied about everything he just said.
And his mom
Like,
don't watch
that
the show.
was all cap.
Yeah.
What?
Your mama is not
Church?
watching, bro.
No, my mom watched, bro.
So
Listen,
your mom, what did your mom say about you trying to call me out for a fade? Hey, Flacco's
Well-
mom. Hey, Flacco's mom. Why would you allow your son
To
to
be
do
honest,
that?
though, well, to be
Try to
honest,
call
though,
out her coworker's fade? Flacco's
to be
mom. That's
honest, though, She
scandalous.
just mentioned like, yo, like I be tapped in, right here, right. No, right,
Shouldn't be watching.
right. And look, and like here's how I knew too.
Your
that
African mother does not
Right?
watch No Jumper Faithful.
No,
That's
right?
just cap.
And like, here's how I know that she watching, right? Because she said, "Yo, I heard him calling you rich and on the podcast," and that was the Thursday show.
Okay.
So when that happened, I said, "Oh shit, she did be watching it." And then my dad, and he called Adam a funny guy.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's funny guy in a good way or a bad way, but he just called Adam, "Oh, he's a funny guy." And my dad don't really has facial expressions. He's like,
Because
he's
he's
always-
African.
But wait, no, 'cause I was gonna say if your dad's African
Yeah.
and he said funny, then I think he just meant he was humorous. But if he was like coming from a Philly East Coast perspective, hey yo, he funny. That means something different. You feel me? Like,
Well, my dad did, right.
yo, stop using my name in funny ways.
Right, because like he did mention Adam, and he just said, "Yo, he was a funny guy." Like, so I don't know, man. For me, if he mentioned it like that, but yeah, you know, like they watch. So because they watch, because I know now, I'm not really out here trying to.
Are you trying to be respectful?
No, I'm trying to
Oh.
be me. You feel me?
No, you wasn't. Because you was being you before the camera turned
Yeah,
on.
no, you're not.
Okay,
You turned
but
into a whole nother nigga now that they said
You were just popping it like literally
Yeah.
2
but
minutes
though
ago.
Crazy.
before the camera started though,
What happened?
Okay.
you said F Brandon.
What?
I want to know why.
Now
Why?
he said Brandon was an F slur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said.
We gotta
Can
wait
I
a
say
little
it
bit
yet?
until he can
No,
really
oh,
get
okay.
into
Say
his.
F slur, right? So okay,
Man.
so like, what's your issue? Like, why
Gotta
do you
wait
feel like
until
he's
you
an
can
F slur?
I
really
just feel
express
like
yourself.
he's like just like doing the most.
Like
he
what?
talks a lot and says nothing. He's like kind of a wall talker. You know what that is?
No.
Yeah, where they just fill a bunch of field words.
Bro, and not
but
saying
literally
nothing.
says
You're saying a
nothing.
whole.
You said a whole lot of
You
nothing.
said a whole lot of nothing. And what is
Okay.
and his whole like rebuttal and everything, like calling him like a failed podcaster and a failed like this and that. It's like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like,
You're trying
who
to-
the hell are you,
You're
dude?
literally trying to have a job here.
And then how old
I'm
is
the
he?
failed
How old is he?
podcaster.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm assuming like.
I would
30s,
assume-
probably.
I would assume he's like-
he's like 38.
I have the job you're trying to get.
I would assume he's about 10 years older than I am, right? And for someone his age and like the amount of motion he has to be popping it as hard as he is, I really just don't understand it. Like, cool, you have your little space on whatever you are, but like you need to humble yourself a little bit, bro. Like you can't be popping it that crazy.
To call him an F star means there's some type of visceral reaction there.
No,
And
you
the
got
Gucci bandit
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
want to do nothing with niggas.
So where do the visceral reaction?
So
like,
basically,
come from?
I would
Yeah.
say I do remember the part on the podcast they were on together where he literally just straight up said like, if you want to go do this, we could step outside off camera,
Sure.
right? And he just like kept turning it down. But then the second he's on a podcast where he's not here, he's like just popping it hella hard, bro. Like you can't have it both ways, dude. Like if you're gonna say something, then you gotta like activate. You can't just like be popping it for no reason.
You can't ask me to
Yeah.
fight.
Y'all
You
beef
can't
not
say I don't want to
personal,
fight.
You just don't like him because of the suspect thing.
I don't even know the guy.
But
I've never heard of the guy.
yeah,
Never in my life.
but call him.
No, but
I think you're an F slur as well. You're an F slur too.
No, you's an F slur.
No, you're an F slur.
No, you are a literal F slur.
Look what you're wearing. Look what you're wearing. Look at the fuck what you're wearing right now. Look at this fucking Amiri hoodie. Bro,
Yes.
look at these fucking.
Let's go. Hey, come on, bro.
Triple S, but no.
Hey, listen up, bro.
No.
I put that shit on today.
Look what the fuck
You
you're
was an
wearing
F
right
slur.
now.
All right, you were androgynous, nigga. You was a bitch in real
I'm
life,
not.
nigga. Bro, I can't tell if you a bitch or a nigga.
Yes, you can. I will show you my balls.
Is this a woman?
I will show you my fucking balls.
It's gay.
Oh
I will literally show you my balls.
You are gay.
That slur is crazy.
Jesus.
Right? No, but though.
Let's go. Turn up.
No, but though, when you go that hard on somebody, again, that's why I asked because because I don't never go that hard on
Type of way
somebody.
about people like that too. Like, bro, you just be doing weird shit.
Yeah, you're just a weirdo.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Oh, Brendan hop on that live.
So a boom. Wait, hold on.
Boy, he finna go an hour on you, man. He finna spend an hour on you,
So wait. Damn, dude, some fucking boomer that no one's ever heard of before ever in their life is gonna rant on the phone to nobody about an hour about me. Who the fuck cares? You're a boomer, dude.
Nigga yell out his phone.
Okay, exactly.
Who give a fuck?
That's literally what a wall talker does.
What?
He's talking to nobody on his phone, saying a bunch of nonsense about me, who he doesn't fucking know, to a bunch of people that don't even know him.
No, hey, listen, he's probably gonna be back here as well.
Much more.
Hey, when he
of
come
a
back here,
mental-
he's gonna do
of a
like
mental
that.
problem.
Going back,
hours.
right?
Yeah.
38-year-old boomer is gonna talk shit about me to nobody on the phone for an hour. I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck?
Okay, what if he doesn't
This
hear?
is why I didn't watch this shit.
You think I
yesterday.
give a fuck,
Nigga told me
bro?
to watch it. I said, I didn't watch that shit. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck?
No,
We could watch it
Brendan
now.
loves white people though. So like,
No, he does not.
So I'm kind of
No.
shocked. He loves white people.
No,
He
he's
loves-
not. He is a full-on racial separatist, bro.
How?
Bro,
He called me a white man.
No, but he.
Oh my god.
And
But
said I
no.
called him.
But
a
here's
nigger.
the thing.
Always
Look.
speaks in defense of white people,
I'll be honest. Brandon, I think, is a really, really good podcaster, but he has a major tick that he needs to work on, and that is
He wants to see your dick.
beyond that, beyond the dick tick. He literally will contradict himself within a 5-minute period several times.
Don't do that on lunch because I was
We'll
hearing
go
like the
fuck.
Brandon shit, and they was like, "Yo, he cooked you." So
No.
We'll go
He was.
fuck.
He
We
was.
don't give a fuck about what some
No,
niggas
no,
live in their
he was-
granny basement talking about on some funky ass website, nigga. We don't give a fuck.
This is the exact
Talk
same thing
your
I said
shit.
to him yesterday, and
Okay,
I was
okay,
allowing.
okay.
I let him cook.
you keep the same energy, okay?
I let him cook because I was like, you know what? This is like, I wanted to see his moment, but it's like, all right, if we're gonna actually have a conversation, you make 7 points. I want to rebuttal the first thing you say. I couldn't even rebuttal that because you make six other points, which are completely unrelated. Then 5 minutes later, if it's convenient for your argument, you're gonna completely walk
circle
that
back to it.
And
I can't stand a nigga like that.
And I can cite the exact examples.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already done it yesterday, but at first, like he was talking about,
I ain't watching, so I'm asking.
the Jews are responsible for oppressing the black men in the industry and all that, and
Music, okay.
and then he was like, then he gave props to Master P for being an independent mogul and doing things right. So far, I'm with you on everything you just said, right? Then a few minutes later, he gives props to Puffy for being literally the antithesis of what he was just giving props to. And literally Puffy signing people since before he was even at Bad Boy, when he was at Uptown Records with Andre Harrell, signing people to slave deals, doing really janky
Mr.
shit.
360.
Yeah, and then he was trying to be like, oh, Jadakiss and them were weak for trying to get out of the deal, and they didn't understand. He's just, bro, like he's like,
Hey, okay.
Nigga
Now,
need to
I'll be
stay.
real.
He need to stay in his
If you hate the
pan-African
Jews-
lane. He don't know what he talking
If
about.
you hate the Jews for their music contracts and their exploitation,
then hate Puffy too.
Then Puffy has to be hated.
That's what I'm saying. Then hate Puffy too.
Then Puffy.
And-
Then again though, I have not heard the conversation, so he may. So
No,
he
no,
might
no.
think that you're misrepresenting this.
No, I'm not. There's no way he will. He'll acknowledge it because the thing is, so he does this thing where he'll walk back an argument, and then he's really articulate. So it sounds good. But it's actually he's like filibustering a conversation.
A bunch of
I
nothing.
like y'all two like together, Lush.
Yeah, me too.
Wall talk.
if you were like more of a backbone, you feel me?
No, I
If you
could,
just
bro,
would've,
bro,
like, feel me?
bro.
If
I
you
would,
come-
but here's the thing.
If
No,
he had more of a backbone.
no, but
Oh,
here's the
okay,
thing
okay,
is, here's the
okay.
thing is,
Little bit of a
I would have
jellyfish.
been on
All right, here's
bro's.
something else.
I would have been on bro's helmet, but I'm gauged. I realized at a certain point, this Adam's pod. I'm not gonna make.
No, it's your pod.
No,
nigga.
it's not, bro. It's not. It's not my pod. I'm a feature.
Lush, you are the B mic on that pod. You were
Correct.
supposed to step in and, assert your point of view. If you assert his point of view.
Nah, trust me, it would have been gay at a certain point. You feel me? Like he was making
John,
it.
do you feel like Lush had to take this, like, Lush?
He didn't
Lush
even watch
had-
it or wasn't even there. So
No,
he
I
didn't.
watched it.
okay.
What are you talking
All
about?
right, okay. So you watched
I
it.
ain't
So
watched that shit.
I watched
Do
all
you
of it.
feel like Lush had to take a step back?
No.
So, Lush,
tripping,
come on,
bro. Tripping.
So you chose to lay down and get whooped for
First of all, no, I ain't get
And-
whooped. I ain't get whooped.
He seemed to like target your boy,
Yeah, he was more like he wasn't even on me like
which made
that.
it even more of a.
Which-
And
and
that's
I- and I was
even
even
worse
talking
than
about
someone who's not even there.
But
That's weird.
and of course I'm like yeah, that's like I got Suss's back. You know that.
No,
You feel
I didn't
me?
That's
see
when
it.
you didn't.
Yeah.
We could watch it now.
No, that's
I
not
didn't see
true.
it.
Well, we don't need to watch it out now, right? 'Cause that's
He look like I said, Brandon is
You
dope.
want to antagonize nothing.
No,
you
no,
feel me?
Brandon is dope, but he was
It's already-
saying,
if it's
but if
on
we're
the
actually,
podcast, why can't I reply to it?
if we're having
No,
a real
sure,
life,
okay.
if we gonna have like a real life like debate, I'll smoke his boots.
Right? Because
I'm smart.
They're gonna say, yo, antagonize them. So again,
He didn't have to come up here and go on a rant about me yesterday when I didn't even say nothing about the nigga. I'm assuming that's what he did.
No, he definitely was like he had a lot to say
I didn't
about
see
you,
it.
but because
but the one thing I heard was on the Reddit when he was like about the sharp thing.
yeah. So let me address this real quick, all right? Because I've said it so many times, and I'll say it again because people are on my top about this, and it's
And
such a weak
and
argument.
The clips was on his side for that.
Of course,
Yeah.
the clips, brother. I am every clip. Why I'm the biggest star. What the fuck is you talking about? All right.
Clips the one
Like,
on your
I'm-
ass though, like
Anything about me is gonna be viral. I'm the most important person in the city right now, bro. Like,
I
but
agree.
here's the thing. So when he first was talking about wait, what was the main thing?
Okay, so
Sharp. Thank you. Yeah. He distracted me. Yeah.
No,
So
but I brought up the sharp thing.
so the
I
main
wasn't talking. He stopped me and said, "What did I say?"
the main point was that he's like, how are you on Sharp's top about being a pimp and being an abuser and talking about that, and you defend suspect, da 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 da. Well, there's two different types of ism. There's like when I think of a pimp,
Mexican pepper.
when I think of a pimp, I think of somebody that when they walk into a room, girls are enamored with their energy. Girls want to be around them. They have a natural gift of gab. They know how to speak to women, and women willingly want to support them and feel like that he's the fast track to their success. So, he's a pimp. When I look at Almighty Suspect, that's what I see. Women tend to like enjoy his company, choose up on him. Like, hey, I've had
Josh, have we heard any like complaints with the women who work here with me?
The only female who I could
Jalise.
imagine it would have an issue with you is Jalise, and that
Okay.
was over confrontation that you guys had on camera together. So
Facts.
everyone
I mean,
can
like,
see
you know,
what that
because
was.
boy was making bitches uncomfortable from what I had heard.
N-
You feel
like-
me? Behind the scenes,
I can tell
ladies who
you,
was working up here and shit.
I can tell you right now that there is not anybody currently here except for maybe occasionally a Flacco that makes anyone feel uncomfortable.
Wait, Paul, clarify that, bro. I don't listen. Nah, bro. Hey,
Your
clarify that,
extreme
bro.
race theory just goes crazy, dude.
Wait, Paul, because I was on my way not to listen.
Adriana Chechnik was very, very, very offended by you.
I'm on my way not to talk to no women in this building.
I speak to him.
When I
Yes,
see a
but
woman,
then- but
I
then there's-
walk the other way.
But then
I don't
there's
even-
also the issue of the women in this building you do talk to who you mistake for men.
who?
That's crazy.
Who
Yes.
the woman?
Damn,
No,
you thought-
no,
you
like
thought somebody
that
was
was
a dude.
Brent, but she's is like.
What do you mean? She's a girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's like, but she's masculine. She's like a
No,
masculine.
she's
Not
not.
even
She's
a little
talking
bit.
about.
You
Not
talking?
even a
Remember
second.
Shorty that used to design the
Yeah.
black girl with
And
like
she's
the
like,
Big,
yeah.
big curly hair,
Yeah.
oversized sweats.
And she has
She's
been
cute,
here for
actually,
like 2
yeah.
years
Yes.
or so.
I thought she was
Cute.
bad.
What the
honestly.
fuck
she
you
thought he was a
talking
dude.
about? She cute and she got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You tripping?
No,
Yes.
Your pants are too tight.
I realized she was not a lesbian 2 years in.
You walk
That's
around with
nuts.
feet out.
But you're gay. No, but
No,
though,
but I can understand thinking
That was a bad comeback.
yeah.
I can
no,
understand thinking
yeah.
she's lesbian, but thinking she's
That
a
only works
dude
for
is
me.
wild.
No, again, when I walked
He's about
in
to call
though.
him handsome.
Misgendering Bryn is wild.
No, but again, when I walked in, I personally thought that I think she was like Gina at first because it was like far fucking away and I can't see far away, right? And then when I got up close,
Gina, who there's literally nothing masculine about.
Yeah.
First of all, let's just put that out
no,
there. Like,
duh, but there again, when I walk in and see a black woman in the building and I'm far away and I can't see, it's Gina.
it's a dude. It must be
right?
a dude.
No, I never said I thought she was a dude. I said yo, I thought she was lesbian.
Okay.
Or
That's fair.
No, a dyke.
I mean, okay, he made so
Wait,
Bryn
wait.
said that she was uncomfortable.
Wait,
All right, I don't think Flacco really
Nah,
do make.
nigga, that's not true.
I don't think it is either.
Wait,
bro.
though.
I got your
Wait,
back
though.
on this, dude.
That's not true because you know what? I told them I thought she was a dyke after she left, and then they went ahead and told her.
I don't think that's true either, for the record.
But though,
Like,
I told them
why
in
would they?
privacy and secrecy, and then they went and told her, and then she did.
No. Flacco would have to. First of all, but Josh, let's be fair. Flacco would have to make a concerted effort to make women feel 1/10 as uncomfortable as Sharp does just naturally. Like he would have to try to make
Let's
it.
clarify real quick.
Nobody scares pussy away like
I said that
Sharp.
about Bryn after she left, and they told her.
I never even heard this story, so I
don't
believe
talk
you.
to women in this building.
No.
Right?
I've never seen.
If I see a woman, I'm walking out.
No, I see you as
Okay, can we
polite.
talk about the dudes? who
Now
make
you're being
uncomfortable
extra.
then?
Who? Like,
Damn.
which dude did I make?
This is all
All of
Man,
them.
you didn't call me
All of
tall
them.
and cute a couple times, nigga.
I never said
Hall of
cute.
Fame recoil.
Facts.
What?
Dijon.
Man, he gay, bro. He like that shit, man. Cut it out.
Do you
That's
see how
crazy.
you're giving examples
That-
and you
that
just
is
disregard
crazy.
them? Like, oh, that
Man,
don't count.
he
man,
like
It's
that.
a different
Man,
kind of
listen.
workplace. You'll get the whole place a case off that.
No,
kind of shit.
what if I was like? What if I
Man,
said
that
that about
gay
a
nigga
girl?
like that shit,
What if
bro.
I was?
Feel me?
What if I said
And that was no gay shit either.
Okay.
That was some like real normal shit.
So what if one of the female co-hosts, I was like, "Damn, you got Hall of Fame recoil, baby," and then she walked
But
away,
that's
and
in
I
a
said,
sexual
and
way,
what
though.
if I said, "Oh, she's straight, she like that shit." You feel me?
You said that in a sexual way.
I'm just.
That gay nigga
Man.
turned it gay.
No, you turned it gay.
That gay
Soon as
nigga
you
turned
told a
it gay. That's what I'm
grown
saying.
man- No,
He liked it because he turned it gay.
no, you can't tell a grown man he got Hall of Fame recoil and think that the other nigga made.
But recoil is not a gay word.
It is.
That's gay. You
No, it's
talking
a
about man's
sexual word.
ass. That's gay.
I don't want to get on Flacco's. I don't. It's not even about you right
But
now.
get-
Like
listen,
you're
okay?
you're making it
Words-
about you.
Okay. No, Josh made it about me.
Yeah, Josh, whatever.
Josh
But-
said Flacco, yeah.
You
Okay.
do make people uncomfortable here.
Not
I
not
don't-
as bad as Sharp.
Not
Oh my
one
God.
person.
Okay,
That was my-
okay, but like
Not one person. You suspect has already admitted that you
What?
say things that make him feel uncomfortable.
Cut it out,
You made
bro.
you
things,
said he's
Cut
cute. You
it
call
out,
suspect
bro.
you
cute.
made things that would get you a lawsuit anywhere
Who?
else.
With who?
He just gave you the fucking example. Listen.
Who?
This is another workplace
Dijon?
you would absolutely
Oh, he's
get.
gay. He doesn't
Cut it
count?
out,
Is the,
bruh.
That in
No, y'all
itself,
make
That's
that
a
shit
case.
gay, bro.
That's
That
a
was a
case.
regular word.
That's a case, bro. That's for sure a case. He's
Hall
a
of
regular
Fame
word.
recoil, referring to a man's
he gay.
ass.
He like that shit. That's a case.
Okay. But
Yeah.
what was the example?
No, look. The point is
We have
this.
to walk it. Okay, yeah.
The point is this.
There you go.
Like all things aside, me beating the shit out of Sharp when I see him, him being greenlit, all that aside. None.
Lush, you're not beating up Sharp, man.
No, I'm beating.
Lush, stop it, bro.
Why I'm not beating him Sharp?
Again, you will fight
because
Sharp.
you're not
but-
Flacco.
No. Again, Lush, you will fight Sharp, yes. But to
Oh,
be
yeah.
so confident in your fighting
We
skills,
ain't
that
never
is you.
seen that
bro,
drunk ass
bro, I will
nigga.
fuck him up badly. Like,
Bro,
come on,
I'ma
Lush.
fuck
We
him up
ain't
badly.
never seen.
Okay.
We ain't never seen that
Badly.
nigga do nothing but day drink and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, literally. Like
yeah,
And yell
but
at
the
the
by
hoes.
Lush, like fight footage,
what?
I don't see beating up
Hey,
badly.
Les got more faith
Cool.
than Sharp do in the last 10
Cool.
years for sure.
Cool. Hey, it don't matter. He gonna get whatever happened to him.
You know, Punk, you will fight him, but I don't feel like.
Whatever,
Let's got more
whatever's
faith
finna
than
happen
that
to
nigga.
him aside.
Okay.
Let's just talk about what a deplorable human being he is, based on one thing and strictly one thing.
Yeah.
This dude claims to be a pimp, but he's actually an abuser.
Okay.
I mean,
And
this
what's the proof
dude.
of that?
My proof of that is he's interviewing a midget,
And
talking
he-
about,
and he married.
hey, you got Dora the Explorer undies on. He's fetishizing.
Yeah, that shit was
He's
weird.
fetishizing a grown woman
That shit
talking
was
about
hella weird.
her. He didn't use the word panties. He didn't even say. First of all, he referenced a child's cartoon, Dora the Explorer, and then said the word
weird.
undies, which is what who calls their underwear children.
Yeah, that shit was
dun
weird.
dun dun. When you have the Superman undies.
You're not
You
lying.
feel
That
me?
shit was hella weird.
Yeah,
I seen that
Sharp
shit.
is a
I ain't gonna lie,
motherfucking
the whole
creep.
Thing, I'm like, this shit weird.
Not
Why-
only that. Not only
You have
that.
to be careful,
Not
Lux,
only.
'cause
Not only
this-
that.
Lux,
Not only
Why
that.
do we gotta be
Lux,
careful? Because niggas gonna
you
yell
have
at
to be
their
careful,
phone
bro,
at 3
right?
a.m. and make a video. What's
No.
to be careful about?
No, right?
The fuck he gonna do?
No. No, right? I'm saying is this. Even if I don't like somebody, that word abuser, the whole Diddy shit.
Oh, hold on. But he has.
Get real
I mean, hold on.
comfortable
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. He is on record with sex charges. He is a sex offender.
He's not such a
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He has charges that say sex trafficking. You are a sex offender. That's a sex charge. So what?
Wait, pause though. So people who pimp and pander are
Sex offenders.
Okay. Well,
Sex
hey,
offenders.
Okay, hey, listen, bro.
That is a sex offense.
Okay, cool. So to every LA nigga who gets a pimping charge, Lush just called you a sex offender.
No, I called Sharp a sex offender because Sharp is a sex offender. I'm not tripping on anybody else. That pimp.
That pimping and pandering charges are sex offender charges, right?
Well, I mean, first of all, the charge is not called pimping and pandering anymore. First of all, for being technical. Second of all, this isn't.
Some people work
This isn't an admonishment of pimps. This is an admonishment of this specific guy. Yes, I can, and I'm gonna show you how.
Brandon said,
yes, I can, because I've never.
Wait though, and I feel like
Brandon did that in an attempt to throw the homie under the bus.
No, beyond suspect though. When you say, yo, Sharp is a sex offender because Sharp has pimping and pandering charges, and then say that doesn't apply to nobody else in this world but Sharp.
I don't got them kind of charges though. So
first of all, yeah, he didn't even got those charges. Second of all, it don't matter.
Not you, suspect.
No, but here's why it don't matter.
But he
because
just said nobody else in LA but Sharp.
Here's why it don't matter, because I'm referring to, because you were like, you got to be careful on who you call an abuser. Yeah. Well, if you have charges already that indicate that you're an abuser,
okay, so
you're a sex offender.
Okay, yes, but keep it consistent. So everyone who has pimping and pandering charges.
We're not talking about everybody with pimping and I'm not calling everybody. I'm talking about Sharp, calling him an abuser, and he happens to have sex charges.
But that's where like the venom like kind of like gets like.
But you know what? Right? But here's the other part. I don't give a fuck. It's fuck him. So I'm
not sure.
And here's the other thing. I don't know any other pimps that make women feel uncomfortable to that degree. As to where every single really most pimps women love them. Most pimps, women love that. I've experienced. Free my boy Lil C doing a hot one. Women loved him. You feel me? I know that white man Sharp, that white boy Sharp. No.
See, wait, bro.
Again, let me see his 23 and me. He's a white man.
Again, yo.
Let me see his 23. Let me see his 23 and me. He's a white man. He's a white man.
Again, Lush, right?
He's got his father. Right? His father looked like he's fucking like lives in a
biker gang.
Yeah, literally, dog. Yeah, he's like a Hell's Angel prospect. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He looked like he was off the American Chopper TV show.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Because again,
uncle look fresh off
there are outliers. Chopper. Like for example, suspect is an outlier of a pimp who girls love. But the majority of
the outlier.
Pimps are not some type of super caring, super empathetic, sympathetic dude.
It's got nothing to do with being. No one's referring to empathy.
Women and hurt women, bro.
No one's referring to empathy.
No, sus is the outlier.
I'm not even talking.
That are outliers.
I'm not even saying that sus is like is super sweet to girls or anything like that. Yeah. What I'm saying is that pimps. I've never met a pimp that girls didn't want to be around, didn't think was cool. They just
women. You have not been around the right women, bro.
No, I haven't been around I've been around the right ism, and you've only been around two people that claim to be in the pimp game.
No,
one of them is legit. One of them is fake as fuck,
and one was married.
One was married.
I think he might still legally be married.
And here's the thing: like this is the why he admonishes people like Sauce Walker, why he admonishes people like Big Church that are more successful, make more money than him.
You know Big Church.
Who Big Church?
You know who he is.
The dude that he said Tucker the Toe Sucker.
His name is Big Church?
Yeah.
So he was Big Church.
Big Church.
Church.
Okay, so who's his little homie?
I don't know who Lil Church is. You feel me? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
I'm going to be real, bro. For me to give you the big on top, like the big pronoun, I'll be real, bro.
No, that's his name.
You call dudes big bro.
His name is Big Church.
You meet them. What are you talking about?
That's like his IG handle, literally.
I can call you Church or whatever your name is, but the big pronoun, you gotta show me something.
I think
that someone big bro on meeting them.
I think that me and Sharp,
big bro is different.
I should be nicer to Sharp.
Big Josh.
I should be nicer to Sharp because we have the same DNA. We're both white guys.
That's not true though.
You feel me? We're both white boys.
Both
that nigga Deal LaVille hair flip from Rec Rap.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, bro. We can look at Sharp and tell Sharp is not white.
Huh? No, that's not what he said. He just disagreed with you.
Well, who?
Suspect.
Not what I said.
Yeah, he said he's white. I mean,
Hell
No,
You seen that
no,
deal,
bro.
Lil?
You can,
he's
again,
a
though,
Jewish white guy like me.
but okay, but again,
Yes,
you can
he's
look
as
at
Jewish
Sharp
as
and
you
tell
like.
Sharp.
She's as
That
Jewish
nigga
as
look
you
like
like.
Zorro. Fuck you mean? I
bro,
don't look at him
you
and
can
think
tell,
black
like, by,
man.
like, the phenotype, Sharp
That
is
nigga
not
look like
a white
Zorro.
man or a
I
Caucasian.
actually don't see
He look like
any.
the nigga who starred in the Legend of Zorro, nigga.
I don't see any
Antonio
Afrocentric
Banderas?
features.
That nigga look
in his
like
face
Antonio
whatsoever.
Banderas,
bro.
nigga.
Yeah, what Afrocentric?
Pull up a
faces-
picture. Pull
features
up a
do we have?
picture,
His
man.
entire again, Sharp facial structure. Don't say white man.
He look like the nigga off the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He literally looks like he goes to like Miami sun
What's his
tan
name?
beds
What?
and shit. Like,
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
yeah, he's Jack
that
Sparrow.
nigga look like Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
Fuck you talking about? His
Yeah.
new name is Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama. That nigga look like Jack Sparrow, nigga. Fuck you mean? Jack Sparrow with a face tat. Hell no.
But-
Nigga
but-
don't scream black man.
And the thing is this,
He's
not
a
only that,
pirate.
and I want to respond to Sharp's rant because Sharp had a whole rant. Sharp said that I ruined the greatest era in No Jumper history by causing everybody to leave
That's
by
kinda
being
true.
No, it's not.
First of all, it's not true.
No, it's not.
But I have a whole other response to that, right? Sharp, you're loose-lipped on Discord. You've been harassing one of the No Jumper mods for a year and a half, and I have all the screenshots, brother. Don't say another motherfucking word, Sharp. Don't say another motherfucking word. You are the loose-lipped
police
guy
out
in
here,
Discord.
man.
You are the loose-lipped one in Discord.
Boy, y'all
You've
police
been
out here, man.
you have been harassing employees. You've been harassing No Jumper employees in their DMs, in their text messages. Matter of fact, the whole that's a name for me, church. I know where it came from. Brother, I got your entire number, Sharp. You are the Discord booty hole that gets passed around the room.
And that's
Discord
why
booty hoes,
I don't
right?
beef with white boys, man. Y'all, hey, when y'all hate somebody, man, but y'all go federal. Y'all go.
Yeah,
super
you're right. You
police.
shouldn't be for Sharp. He is a cold white boy, ain't he?
Boy, y'all got
He
the
is a-
receipts
he
from
is a cold
year
white
ago.
boy.
Y'all ain't stacking up
You
the
had
proof.
you had beef with the dude, and you literally called the feds.
Who?
You.
You.
just said you.
Well, that's okay.
But that's different because I did
But
it.
that-
I'm police. People who I beef with are not police, so hence I can violate them. But when you beefing with white boys, you know they, bro.
Hey, Sharp.
Stacking up the evidence
Sharp,
and proof.
hey,
of
Sharp,
harassment is
Sharp.
crazy.
I will remove all my disses from you and call myself a bitch and say that you win the beef and I'm scared to fight you. If you can prove right now, let's play a game called Swear to God. Sharp, swear to God I'm lying about you sexually harassing and being obsessed with one of the Discord mods.
And say swear
No
to God
Jumper
you've
mods.
never
Who
been
is it?
married.
The one-
And
who-
say
No, let's play Swear to God.
Do not. Do not.
I'm not
and
going
say
to.
swear to God you never been married to a white woman.
Swear to God, you're not currently.
On mamas.
On my mama. Say you
We're
swear
not
to
here.
God.
Josh say no, stop, don't do
Hey,
it.
I don't want on my mama. Look,
That
no
tells me
more
y'all
videos
lying
at
about
3 in the
something.
morning
No, we're
talking
not
about
lying.
me.
What I don't want to do is have him expose something they shouldn't be exposing.
Yeah, I'm not going
Yeah,
to.
let him
Was
wait.
this person
Never-
like
I'm not going
an
to
equal
yet.
participant?
Never make a 3 a.m. video about me again, nigga, until you say you swear to God you was never married to a white woman.
And you was never, and you're
Was
not,
this
and you
person a
wasn't
willing
sexually
participant,
harassed.
Lush?
Was she a willing participant?
Was this person engaging with Sharp in an inappropriate manner?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Cool. So the Sharp just
Absolutely
got
not.
like her number and was texting her just cause or what?
This was somebody that fuck with No Jumper, be around us and shit. Like is one of the is been a mod and all that shit, and was like, oh, this is Sharp. He a part of No Jumper.
Okay.
Like, he's like, let me talk to him. Like as
Okay.
excited like the way all employees when they come around are excited to meet Flacco, excited to
So
meet
this
Gunner,
person is an employee?
excited to meet Josh.
No,
I'm not an employee.
So then if it's a non-employee, then why is that
because
person
their
texting Sharp?
privacy is important.
yeah,
Everybody's privacy deserves something.
it don't matter. The point is,
Yeah.
Sharp, you are a Discord slut. Slut. You get ran through, passed around, and you get your booty hole like punched like this, and then twist, and then opened up, and they grab your.
Called you a Discord
They grab
slut.
your colon, pull it through your asshole, throw it down, and then nut all over it. You are a Discord hoe. Don't talk about. And guess what? The only thing I ruined at No Jumper was you having any success, bitch. Because I'm more intellectual, more entertaining, and more popular than you. So all the victim gang can enjoy Sharp streams, and even victim gang starting to
When that
turn
man
around.
in court tonight, boy.
Oh boy, I'm in for it.
Boy, when he
Oh,
first
boy, I'm in for
reported-
it.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man.
No, I hope he does.
But when
I hope he
in court
does.
Tonight, man, boy, you finna,
No, you know what he's doing
get a
right. You know what he's
verbal
gonna
action.
do? He's calling this bitch tripping right now. Like, hey, how did you tell us? What did you tell us? What does Lush know? He's tripping right now that I know what I know. And I haven't even brought the Hope on stream yet. You better hope. You better hope
let's not
I don't
even-
fuck with Hope.
Let's
You
not
better
entertain
hope
that clout
I don't
chaser,
fuck
bro.
with Hope.
Lush.
No, I'm entertaining that clout chaser.
Lush.
She can have all the clout she wants.
I'll be real, Lush. If y'all stoop that low to talk to that bitch, I would, bro. I'll look at y'all a little crazy, bro.
Hey.
Because that's insane.
How low can you go? When you dip, I dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah.
Let's see how low we could go.
And I
Let's see how low
guarantee
we
you,
could go.
as soon as she leaves
You feel me?
here,
Put your hands
she
on
gonna
Flacco's hip.
pin. Listen. I
Put your hands
guarantee
on
you,
Flacco's hip.
As soon as she leaves here, she about to pin mad accusations on y'all. So I'm telling y'all, bro.
Oh, I
stay away
promise.
from that bitch,
I promise
bro.
you, she's not gonna put any
I'm
accusations on
telling
me.
you, man.
There might be somebody else she puts accusations on, though.
I'm telling you, bro. As soon as she leaves here, man, she finna start out using y'all for clout, bro. Y'all, again, Lush, I've never given you bad advice, right? I've always
Cap.
been right.
Cap.
No, ask him.
Cap.
He gives pretty good advice.
Bro, every scandal Lush has ever been in, I've told Lush at least like, yo, hey, bro, this here is about to happen, but don't do it. Lush said, nah, bro, I got it, and then it happens. Bro, I predicted at least like 3 to 4 Lush scandals. So I'm telling you, bro.
You're probably responsible for half of them.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell nah.
Felt
I'm
that.
telling you, bro.
Felt that.
Do not even entertain a bitch like that. She's gonna turn on you and start lying on you, Lush. I'm telling you right now.
I've never
bro.
even met this woman. She can say whatever she wants.
No, true. But
I've
once
never
you
spoken to
entertain
her.
and start having conversation with her and making her feel important. As soon as you stop giving her that validation,
Bro, you
and
gotta
that
stop
clout,
putting that on every single person like you just know the world.
Yeah, I'm willing to take
no,
that
but
risk.
I know her.
You know the person specifically.
Yes.
Well,
Have you not seen like her like run the last like year or two? And on Mad People streams, on Urine stream, on the no.
I don't watch those streams.
This
You're gonna have to catch
person-
me up.
Hey man, look, I just say this person has found a way to suck clout and then turn on every person that like she's been on stream with. Y'all next, trust me.
I don't care about any of that. All I know is that Sharp really needs to like stop fetishizing little girls. The whole like Dora the Explorer undies
That's
shit is
dangerous,
super
bro.
Or the
weird.
Explorer undies to
No,
to
it's
a midget.
what's dangerous is him doing that.
That's freaky as fuck.
That's dangerous. That's
freaky.
and the fact that you would even like sit there and condone it, you'll be on the
I
wrong side
ain't
of
hear
history.
it. I'm just telling you, my nigga. But to say this man is fetishizing young girls, that's
Bro,
some
Oh,
shit where
should I say it
unless I have
slower?
proof of it, bro.
Should I say it
Telling a
slower?
midget that she got.
You heard the quote. What is?
Like
tell me
what?
what more information you need.
Again, I never heard it in the interview, in the context, or out of his mouth.
can pull
I'm
it up
telling
and
you,
show
bro,
you.
that right there
You can
is
pull it up and
that's
show
like
you.
that's like a death sentence. Meaning this,
I'm
okay?
about to show you.
So
Okay.
to say that you think that Sharp is fetishizing young women,
I know
or-
he
about
is.
to show
or
you.
girls,
I know he is.
Give us 2 minutes. Josh is about to pull it up for you.
Hey man,
He's a freaky frog.
People know the truth. That's why the chats, even the members are like, yeah.
to call that man a pedo, man.
I didn't say he was,
He
but
didn't say that.
Y'all just said that.
no, I said he fetishizes young women.
A man who
Young
fetishizes
girls.
young
Young
women,
girls.
With him and the midget with Brick.
Okay, a man who fetishizes young girls is a
That's
pedophile.
the one you talking about, right, Lush?
Yeah,
So, right?
absolutely.
I thought so.
Right,
Absolutely.
Because that's the only time I watched the interview and was like,
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
And that's what I'm saying.
matter
though.
of fact,
only time
we'll
I
have
watched
to.
the interview,
the
I
vi-
You're
was
not
like,
comfortable again.
I'm pretty sure the video's been privated at this point, so we're gonna need to dig it up. But it's
Right.
there, and the clips are. I got the clip saved. And he
Again,
also
though,
your,
that's my
your
point,
little
right,
titties,
Rush?
your little titties popping out.
If you're not comfortable calling him a pedophile, then you shouldn't say the other shit.
nah, because a pedophile means you've been convicted or we know for a fact you did something or you partook. That's
No.
just saying that.
No.
How about this?
Fantasize about something.
A
That's not
pedophile means
that's
that
not
you
a
are
pedophile.
no.
That's weird.
How about this?
No,
How about
a
this?
pedophile is you are attracted to young girls.
No, pedophile is when you act on it.
No.
No, it's not.
No. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, right. Yes, pedophile is the attraction to them. So if he's saying that he's fetishizing them, he means that he's attracted to them. So I'm saying, like, if you're not comfortable saying he's a pedophile, just leave. Yeah, you feel me? Just leave that alone.
I think he might be one.
Well, hey,
I think he might be one.
Go ahead.
And on top of that,
Okay,
let me ask this. I have a challenge. Sharp, provide one woman. I need one woman to publicly make a video. It could be 10 seconds long. One woman who has never been a prostitute to make a video and saying, Sharp doesn't creep me out. I don't find Sharp to be a repugnant human being. If you could get one woman to do that in 24 hours, I will shut the fuck up. Every bitch hates you, Sharp. You have no game. You abuse and prey on women that have been sexually abused. That is the extent of your quote-unquote ism. You are a pariah and a black eye to the pimp game. That's why you have no true accolades or no true respect in that realm. And you have no true respect in the podcasting realm. You're never going to get hired anywhere. Enjoy your studio apartment in the outskirts of Las Vegas, which costs as much as a storage unit for me. You fucking bitch.
Strong words.
Hey, that nigga spoke how he felt, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? The only thing I don't agree with is the you feel me, the pimp and pander charge shit. You feel me? Because I can potentially get one of those. You feel me? But allegedly. But nigga, that interview was the only time I watched the interview here and felt uncomfortable. I ain't gonna cap. Like, just cause I do it, I don't never be like pressing bitches and making bitches feel uncomfortable and all that. Man, that ain't never been I press a bitch when she disrespect me. But other than that, man, bitches like me. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
But now that interview, it was weird, gang. It was weird.
I mean, like, he's weird. All of his interactions with women are in a contentious, negative way. There's a lot of footage of Sus interviewing girls, like when you interviewed Scarlett. You feel can't even name half the women. Yeah, and you're just like on some cool shit, on some normal shit. Actually,
able some of my best interviews.
Yeah,
is with females.
Well, so you just said. Understand.
And let me do this. Now, once again, he's sexually harassing another woman. Now he's on stream talking about my girlfriend, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her." You're essentially
that's not sexual harassment.
It directs. He said, "I'm gonna make her squirt." Da-da-da.
No, he's saying that. Okay.
But she has no. He's talking about.
He's gonna take his girlfriend. Your girlfriend, come on, love. Like
my girlfriend, who's expressed that she finds him to be a disgusting person and wants nothing to do with him. And then he's gonna say he's gonna make her squirt. Sounds a little bit fucking rapey to me, player.
Well, he's saying that he's gonna take your girl from your life. That come on, bro. Like we can't put like
sounds a little bit
on everything, homie.
Hey,
come on, man.
I'm gonna put what I put on what I put it.
Oh, no, true.
That sounds like, you feel me? Oh yeah, fools don't even want, like, the interview is like not even there no more because it was damn near gonna be. It was that bad.
It was crazy.
It was that bad.
It was crazy.
It was that bad.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
See, I never watched it, so I don't even know.
Dora the Explorer undies.
Yeah, nah, that's
Sharp. Please swear to God that you didn't say that a woman that was 4'7" had Dora the Explorer undies and they look cute. Swear to God you didn't say that.
That's a little weird.
Undies was the exact phrase you used. Play swear to God. All right. Sharp, play swear to God that you didn't that you weren't harassing and trying to get money out of one of the No Jumper mods. You feel me? Play swear to God
Get money
that
out of the mods?
asking money and trying to
He was
trying to turn him
harassing.
up. Yeah.
I tried to put her on the.
All of that, doing all that, and then on top of that, and he knew she wasn't even mentally right. Then on
What?
yeah, and then on top of that, Brian can keep going. Then you're talking about
We have a mod who's mentally ill.
Then,
I like geniuses. He like.
then you're talking about he tried to act like, oh, that pimp cup that the girl Sydney made for him because she got given him in Secret Santa.
Where
So she
is
went on
Sydney at?
Etsy. Yeah, she's doing very well. Has a
Is she still in New
successful
York?
job.
She back here? So she just quit.
She's from here, bro.
Yeah, but she was in school.
She was in New York when she first started her internship here, and then she went back here.
So she still goes to USC.
She graduated recently. Congratulations, Sid.
She has to say she has a. I'm not going to say what her job is, but she has a great job for a major company,
Okay.
doing really, really good.
Oh, okay, too though.
Now Sharp has not even barely spoken to this girl, and now he's trying to like weaponize her, bring her into the conversation because that pimp cup got destroyed, and calling it a pimp cup is actually disrespectful to like pimps. So I'll just say that little LARPing little toy,
Little trinket.
little John adjacent trinket that you were gifted for Secret Santa. Like, no, she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care about you. Definitely thought you were creepy, and the gift was just for part of like our job description. We all had to give someone something in Secret Santa. She didn't care. She doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't follow you on social media. Thinks you're a loser, and you're not getting something back for her. That's something meant to me, church. She never said anything about him.
So okay, so then how? Okay, so
She doesn't follow him on social media. She doesn't know who he is.
True.
Follow me.
She follow me. Oddly enough.
Yeah, I don't think that I've ever followed any girl who works outside of Gina.
Cap.
No, I mean dead ass.
Yeah.
You didn't follow Vashti?
Oh, Vashti, yeah, her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just
Asian
lied.
Asian doll?
V.
No. Who? No, work here. Yeah, like
Okay, so are we counting like the Snuggies and Jaleeses?
they don't work here.
They kind of
Yeah.
do. Like,
Yeah, they do.
Basically.
yeah.
Wait. How
Yeah,
they
yeah,
work
they
here?
work. Yeah. To be honest,
No, Snuggie hasn't been a.
Jalise has.
She has.
Jalise has.
You're tweaking.
Jalise has.
Yes, she has.
Absolutely, she's been on more than him.
Bro, Brandon has came for 3 news.
You never followed Laura?
And Ben on done. Oh, I don't have Laura.
Snuggie did that in a week, and she's done here multiple
No,
times.
what
You
though?
follow Lena?
Though, 3 news.
Yeah.
He for sure follows
Yeah,
Lena.
you-
No,
For sure
I
follow
follow.
Okay.
Again, bro, I don't listen, bro. Again, bro. When it comes to women I see in this building, listen. Maybe it's because I'm a black man. I am terrified of any form of accusation whatsoever. So I don't even want to, bro.
That's
Again,
terrible.
bro.
The only people that got accusations in
that
this
is
office.
terrible.
Don't call Big Ski
Disrespectful
weird
or
by
bad.
liking pictures, bro.
No, yeah, exactly.
Well,
no.
depending on what the
No,
pictures are, yeah.
Big Ski got did wrong in a lot of ways, if we're being honest. Like,
Bro, he liked all the pictures.
that was like,
It- it's
he
like
was
10
weird for
pictures,
that.
bro.
But that's
Like he
not
was,
a good thing to do.
he
It was
was
like 10
weird for
pictures.
doing that.
It's not a good thing to do.
He should not have done that.
It was
But
like 10 pictures, bro.
yeah, him liking those pictures was not
10
acceptable.
pictures total on her page. He just like that.
Not
Who
cool.
did that?
Big Ski.
But
That's weird.
But the way that
That's worth like
I
10
feel like
pictures.
there was a
At
little bit
once,
of
yeah.
I feel there was a little like
If you follow
whistleblowing.
someone
And
and
then
you
he
like,
went all the way
If you
down
like
to the
more
bottom
than
and
2
shit.
of their pictures,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
weird.
no, I think if you just follow someone and like more than 3 pictures,
Yeah.
Doing too
the
much.
first 3, it has to be the first 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
Nigga,
No,
or
it's
something
one,
that
two,
no,
three.
it just means you want to fuck.
That's weird.
It means you want to fuck. It
2015
means you want to
and
get like if back in the day when I was single, if I had and like if I
It means
liked
you want-
if I
Facts.
just follow the bitch,
Tapping just to double
I want to
tap,
get
bitch.
attention. I'm a like,
Tell 'em.
so I'm a light all that shit. I'm gonna put a star emoji or with like little dancing girl emoji, whatever. I'm gonna get your attention somehow, bitch. You feel me? So that's what he was being
But they were
out of
friends,
pocket.
and he liked like 10
10
No,
pictures.
no, she was. But the thing is, she was underage in those pics, and he didn't
when?
know that. No, he liked pics from her.
She's like 26.
Correct, and he liked pictures from when she was 16. He went back and liked the only picture she had on there. Some of there she was underage, bro. That's what the issue was. LPR,
Okay, that's kind of crazy.
loose coochie woochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay, so
yeah.
1, that's kind of crazy. 2, did like and did like he know that she was underage, or did he just
no,
like the 10 pictures?
I don't think he knew she was underage. But given his
And y'all-
track record, it doesn't really speak like the highest of him in that
That's
regard.
true. The track record.
It didn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
it's kinda crazy, feel me?
But I think that
But y'all was, but
no,
bro, listen,
I think
bro.
that Yuri
Yeah.
was very opportunistic in trying to like use what he could. He knew like, oh, this is like the security guard. He's a big black guy. He's making my girlfriend uncomfortable. Like there's a little bitch
But how
ass
y'all
in there.
treated Ski though, bro? Listen,
How
you
y'all?
was- bro, listen,
The
bro,
big
nigga
Ski fucked
talking
up in a grip of ways.
Hey, bro, but let us know that if you feel any way because he liked your pictures, we'll get rid of him. I said, what the man? Get the fuck out of here, bro, nigga. What? Is that easy to like get rid of a nigga there? Right?
But like
Like some
to be
pictures,
fair,
and he
no, but that's
gone,
no,
man.
no,
I
but
said, man,
bro, like,
cut it out,
bro, like,
bro.
but bro, you understand that he missed like a huge work gig that was imperative with
But
was
that was
damn
before
near
that though.
no, but like he didn't even get fired, but he was like on the super
But that was
fence.
before that though, Lush.
That was no, but it doesn't matter, bro. 3 things happened. Him like
No, sorry. No, you're saying that I'm saying they fired him because of the work gig. I'm saying before the work gig, they told them, hey, just let us know the word, man. If he makes you uncomfortable, he's out of here. I said for liking pictures,
Never
is like,
mind. Forget it.
right?
I think
Well, yeah, I
look,
mean, if
guys,
you go back and like 10 photos in a row, that's a little weird. Especially if you know
Alright, hey.
that person's already in a relationship
Hold on,
with another
Brand-
employee.
Brandon's
That's fucking weird
calling
as
in.
fuck.
Okay, shout out to Brandon. Wait, did he call me? My phone's on.
Yo,
Yeah.
What-
Hey,
what up?
I tried to be on that show today, but Adam didn't want me to be on there unexpected with your boy next to you. But I definitely was
Flacco?
trying to come up there. I'm suspect. But I told Adam I'm not worried about the nigga. If we get on the show, we on the show. It's about the show. But nigga, you're lying about what I said yesterday.
No.
When-
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me speak.
You're lying about what I said yesterday, saying I contradicted myself. The thing with you is you want to be accepted by
Oh my God.
people. Let me finish. You want to be accepted by people so bad that when I say something about specific people or a group of people, you take that as me taking the side of a group that's against them. I never said Diddy was good or bad. I simply said Diddy was doing what record label executives do or were doing in New York. That's not me condoning his actions. With the Jewish people, only thing I said, which was actually me making fun of you, like jokingly, is Jewish people were complicit in the slave trade, because if you know your history,
And I agreed. I agreed and laughed at that. But now, see, this is the same filibuster. No. I can't let him finish, because here's the thing. This is the same filibuster tactic that you know. No, brother. This is the same filibuster tactic that you're using last time. You said 3 different things. You feel me? You gotta.
This come with 5 minutes.
You gotta let me like respond to the first thing first. You feel me? Like before, you can't make all your points and then like I get a chance to rebuttal.
Respond to the Puffy thing.
Okay, so you literally started out by the same thing that you were on Jewish record execs helmets for, and then saying Master P should be applauded for actually offering people more money and pushing ownership and larger percentages. You wound up saying, well, Puffy did what he was, just playing the game the way he was supposed to, even though he's doing the exact opposite of what Master P was doing and signing people to essentially slave deals. So how is, yes, obviously.
So where in what I said did I condemn or praise either one? I didn't say the Jews were bad or good for what they were doing in the record label industry. I just said Master P should be applauded. But I never said they were bad. If someone's dumb enough to sell you their intellectual property for pennies on the dollars, kudos to you. If someone's dumb enough to sign a 360 deal without reading the paperwork, kudos to you, and they should have did their homework. That's not me saying that what you did was good. It's also not me saying it was bad. I'm just saying this is what happened. The two things are not mutually exclusive, Lush. You think because I'm not
Okay.
demonizing them, I'm taking their side. That's not me. That's not what I do.
So,
I don't judge any party.
But clearly, this comes with the context of you being an advocate of your people. So why? And you're making fun of people that were signing deals. You're saying these fucking idiots, the locks who were begging for their freedom. I could never respect Jadakiss because he was begging for his freedom like a sucker. That's essentially implying that it's totally okay what happened to them. But then on the same token. But you did say that it was wrong when you're implying these guys are being put in situations where they're signing slave deals. That's not, you're not giving kudos to the record executives that are doing that. You are, yes, of course, you're demonizing them.
Okay, so what I said was, if you remember, was Jadakiss and the Locks present themselves to be bosses, big time drug dealers who are smart and know about business. So I said they presented themselves as one thing, but in reality, they were ignorant of what was going on as far as business concerning their record deal. So I never said...
But this is why you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because you literally were like, you know who understands the business and who deserves props? Pusha T, at the ripe old age of 53, who gets it. By the way, the Clips signed the worst deal in hip-hop history, and you said, but he didn't complain about it. I said, what are you talking about? He literally was on a 4-year hiatus and said, I'm sorry to the fans, but the Crackers wasn't playing fair at Jive. So he literally, in a single, not even on an album cut, on a fucking single, Mr. Me Too, was complaining about the situation he's in. But when Jadakiss does it, he is somehow inferior. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, you getting smoked, Brandon.
Listen, if you let me talk, I'm doing what you said I don't do. I'm letting you speak, and then I'm waiting till you're done.
Yeah, wrap it up, Bucci Bandit.
The Clips, Pusha T took a 4-year hiatus because they would not do business the way he wanted it done. So he was a man. He protested with his feet, but he didn't go on a tour on different radio stations complaining about shit for 20 years like the Locks did.
the methodology.
Wait a minute. I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
And Jive never called in live on a radio station and asked Pusha T, what did I do to you? How did I get over on you? The way Puffy called in the Hot 97 and basically left the Locks speechless, which to me said a lot of the shit y'all complaining about is not legit. It's not real. Because when he put you guys on the spot in public forum.
No, he took advantage of some kids, though, bro. He took advantage of some kids.
He gave you the chance. Wait a minute. When he gave you the chance to air your grievances publicly, you could not do it. So that means you signed a bad deal and you regretted it, but he did nothing wrong. It was in business, and you agreed to that.
So okay. So we don't even know who the owner of Jive Records is to be calling into no radio station because he's not a public figure, right?
That makes Diddy even more.
No. It makes Diddy had no choice. That's the PR move, and he did the PR thing. And he knew that those guys had no clue what they were fucking talking about. And he knew they weren't gonna go up there and sign a fucking slave deal. You feel me?
Listen, that made Diddy even more real because they called him out. He answered the call, and they couldn't say anything. Every artist knows that they need a manager. If you get a bad deal, that's something you should bring up with your manager or your agent. The record executive has an obligation to operate in the best interest of the label, not in the best interest of one artist out of 1,000.
No, but that's not the way the game works, though, at all. And that's why anytime an A&R leaves a label, whatever artists they were under them are no longer prioritized and are out the game. That's why this has been one of the biggest things plaguing the industry for decades. I know Flacco wants to talk about something else. Brandon, we got to run it back. We got to run it back, player.
You just want the world to be fair. If you want the world to be fair, you're Jewish. Sign that nigga next to you to a record deal. And maybe
Bucci Bandit, don't even mention me, nigga.
You can be
don't mention me. Don't mention me, Bucci Bandit. You was begging to see less dick when the nigga did a piss test. You're a fag, nigga.
Oh, wait,
you're a fag, nigga.
Respect to that,
though. You begging to see dick. You're a fag, nigga. You're a fag.
To the drug test because I feel like you lied on him.
What do you mean? You fucking watched me fucking
it was
piss.
multiple witnesses. It was multiple witnesses.
What is there to lie about?
There was multiple witnesses. Stop begging to see dick, Bucci Bandit. Fuck off the phone.
Nigga, he just hung up.
You want to hear that shit?
Wait,
let you talk.
Did you discuss it on the
We actually didn't, but I think we should.
Yeah,
we definitely should.
Yeah,
Les wasn't the only one who said that the nigga volunteered to see his dick.
Bro, like
everybody who was there said.
But Steven said that he stood in like the doorway and never seen Lush dick. That Lush was.
I didn't say. Did I say Steven saw my dick?
No, Steven said that he seen Brandon stand in the doorway and didn't see your dick.
Everybody else said that he got up on him to see his dick.
He volunteered to follow him into the bathroom for a piss.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
we don't have to.
Yeah, but okay.
Any more hairs than that.
But that's different than standing next to Lush.
That's weird, bro. Stop defending your gay ass homie. That's weird. The nigga volunteered to see another man's dick. But the dick being seen though is what makes it gay. That's gay.
No,
right?
Wanting to
the dick being seen makes it gay.
Regardless,
niggas say you want to do a drug test. I'll go in the bathroom and do it.
That's gay.
That's gay.
All that shit is he's getting smoked in this hip hop debate by me badly. That's all I know.
Why would Lush need
to be fair, Lush is
because Adam never trusted him to do
it.
so.
No one's gonna
why would Lush need to cheat?
I'm
test for
glad that someone watched me piss. I wanted
because Adam wanted to know that the drug test was.
It wasn't even Adam. This is Steven's.
Yeah,
I get it.
To be fair, I don't think the drug test worked.
What do you mean it didn't work?
See, man, how the
fuck it didn't work? I'll take one right now. Get a sophisticated one.
All right, let's go get a better one than these.
That's that Jews on Jewish hate. You feel me? Right,
yeah, exactly.
No, it's not Jewish on Jewish hate. Lush is not Jewish. Jesus Christ.
See, yeah.
Well, Lush
Jews
mom is
not
Jewish,
Jews.
but
she isn't.
No, Lush. No, sorry. Lush dad is Jewish. His mom ain't Jewish. So wow, that's crazy, right? You see how? Wait.
Yeah, exactly. I'm nothing.
No.
I'm gonna
let you say. I'm gonna let you say your
black folks have that rule. You see how only black folks have the one drop rule being.
That's not true. Bro,
if you 1% black, you black. But Josh said, bro, you 50% Jewish, but you're not Jewish because your mama is.
He also has never been practiced. He's never practiced the religion one day in his life.
Hey, but check game.
But
Hey,
being Jewish,
but check game.
Wait, though.
Check game though.
John, that's honest.
real
John,
quick.
being Jewish is way deeper than
Hey Josh,
religion.
hey
though.
Josh, hey
It
Josh,
can be, yes.
hey Josh.
It's
But that is a
descendant.
piece of
Hey, Josh.
if you were raised Jewish your entire life and people still wanted to hold a claim against you that you're not,
Yeah, but it's a lineage.
Hey Josh, check game.
there.
Hey Josh,
Mhm.
real quick. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kodeshina
Oh, he got
v'mitzvotah lahanigneh
No,
I know it's real.
Legit, he
v'tzivanu
fucked the first word
shel Shabbat. Bitch.
A
The
word?
fuck I know Jewish prayers.
Yes,
Come on, right?
because you've watched enough movies.
Movies. Nah.
It's Baruch. You didn't
Alright,
put any
alright, dog.
on the very first
You
word.
Alright,
see?
dog.
Baruch.
What?
All right,
When I
dog.
said it,
And this
when
is
y'all
why I
said
never
that, I
rocked
was
with
tripping.
it. And this right here.
And you also don't use the God's name in prayer unless you're praying.
And this is why. And this
It's
is
Hashem,
why.
not Adonai, if you're not really praying.
Exactly, Hashem. And this is why they never fully accepted me. You feel me?
I think I gave other. I think I
never
gave other
fully-
reasons too. But
No. They never fully accepted me. I was at the bar
That's
mitzvah.
crazy.
The bar mitzvahs. You feel me? Getting head, fingering bitches, all that. When I'm the same age, you feel me?
He had a bar
over there.
mitzvah.
listen,
I
the
ain't have no bar
and bat
mitzvah.
circuit was lit.
Yeah, it was lit as fuck. I ain't have no bar mitzvah, and my mom's Catholic, so it's like the Christians would be like,
And
oh, he a
again,
Jew.
that was not
and the Jews would
stopping
be
you.
like, oh, he not
you
one
not
of us.
being not practicing the religion stopped you from having a bar mitzvah.
No, yeah, I could have but
But
why the
you're
fuck?
not. But wait, hold up. But you're
He went to,
atheist.
if you go to Hebrew school and
That
fucking-
is my belief, but like you said, it's deeper than that. My heritage, my
So his
lineage.
heritage is Jewish.
No, it's not.
to-
His
like,
dad is Jewish.
That's not how
it-
Jews.
that's
yeah,
not how
it's
Jews-
weird. So
Judaism
so
works.
so here,
Jewish
so okay,
No,
so
Jew is a race,
okay.
by the way.
so let's fully.
It's a religion.
religion.
It's a race.
Yeah, and
it's
being black is also a race. So,
So here-
somehow being Jewish, you have to have your mom. But with black is 1%.
So here's
It
the
do
thing.
sound
Check
true.
this out. So my dad, he was not
But I
bar
didn't make the
mitzvah.
rules.
My dad
Oh,
was
that's
not.
right.
My dad was not bar mitzvah, right?
Yeah.
But his father was a cantor. Josh, tell him what a cantor is.
Okay.
So a cantor is someone who's like the rabbi's second hand. They're the one leading.
Oh,
the
he's Jewish.
prayers,
He's a motherfucker that
whatever.
sing in
Come on.
And not
temple.
only that, the
He
name
like the preacher. You feel me?
was his
He's-
last name Cantor, or he was a cantor.
No, he was a cantor. My
Yeah.
grandfather was a cantor. right?
Really?
But here's the thing.
Come on.
My grandfather and my grandmother got a divorce when my dad was 5 or 6 years old. First thing my grandmother did was buy a Christmas tree. All right.
Okay.
So there's like
Yo, I ain't gonna
ambiguity.
lie. I put a Christmas tree up the first year I had a non-Jewish wife.
Okay.
That shit
Boom
was
bye.
fun.
So we got that, and then we got my mom, who's strictly Catholic Italian
I'm
from the
scared of you now,
Bronx.
Lush. I didn't know you was that deep.
He's not. He just showed you how
His
how
granddad's
less
a
deep he was.
cantor. Come
He's-
on.
He
I
just
mean,
told you that
I'm
not only was
terrified.
his dad wasn't even a practicing Jew.
But his granddad was a cantor.
But-
meaning
but,
he's
like,
second
by
in
my-
blood,
command.
probably yes.
But you'll never say you'll meet my
I'll meet
dad.
your dad and he's
my dad
Jewish.
a part of the tribe as a motherfucker.
Your dad's Jewish.
Yeah, my dad is part
Yeah.
of the tribe as a motherfucker. Like
Hold on,
me,
bro.
like low key, I kind of like him a castaway from the. But I still fuck
So
with like
there's a
what I say?
multi-millionaire Jewish man who had a father who was a cantor.
that part. But and check this out.
It's
Uh,
deep.
Real Jew baby.
So
Boy, it's deep in this building. Man. That's great.
So-
Nah,
so-
that's terrifying.
So like on my
What's the
mic
tip
drop,
on
on
that?
my no jumper mic drop, I believe it drops today. I say my Jewish side right off Nike Tech's as expenses. You feel me? That's
But Paul, how do Lush has
that's it.
at
How do
least
Lush has?
4 mic drops and I don't have not one? That's crazy.
You don't have any songs.
You haven't
You
asked.
rap.
I've never been offered to make a song for mic drop. Y'all
I
never
did a
had
mic
Go
drop.
rap.
Don't
He,
rap.
Go
he-
rap.
neither has he. No one's asked him.
Now Steven asked me to do that shit.
Yeah, to be fair, no one
Yeah,
asked
no
Lush
one asked
either.
him.
No, that's not true. That's funny as fuck, but not true.
Wait, Paul,
Not true.
so
That's
Lush-
funny, but not true.
Paul, so Lush is just volunteering to do the mic drop?
No, I got asked.
Type shit?
This side,
Okay.
but I would volunteer to do it.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
know,
That's not
I
as cool,
would.
Lush, to volunteer.
He's
to
taking
do
the
I would.
initiative to do it, and you're not.
No, people spend thousands of dollars to get mic drops on like literally.
Yeah,
it
but
costs
it's
thousands
cool-
of dollars.
Yeah, but those people are also lame. It's
We could
cool
do
to
it for
be
you,
asked.
though,
That's
for
not-
you.
That's not true.
They're
Yeah.
up and
They're not
coming
lame,
and they're
they're just
hungry
up
and they're
and
looking
coming,
for
bro.
different opportunities
Yeah.
to promote themselves. They're not lame.
We could give you a deal though if you want.
There's fools that are hard doing mic drops
We've
too.
had some
Tommy
hard-
Guns,
yes.
Christ Dillinger, like there's fools that are
yeah,
nice
Sugar
doing
Gang.
like yeah, exactly.
But they ain't paid,
Tommy
right?
Guns one of the hard, I don't know if these fools paid or not, but
Somebody-
like,
They care about their career and
Yeah.
they and promoting themselves. Yeah.
you feel me? Like
Somebody paid, right?
somebody paid.
Right?
Sword gang.
Right?
I
And
mean, post it on the Vaco. There's no
it
around
got
here
more
trust
views
me.
than the person who didn't pay. And I'm like, hold on. If I'm doing this for your channel, I'm getting y'all like 500,000 views.
Mic check.
And this
Mic
person
check.
here
Mic
ain't
check.
pay, but I had to pay, I'll be pissed off.
But like, here's the thing: I'm like one of the most viral people in the city right now.
It's
Everybody
about
talking
promotion,
about
bro.
me. You feel
It's
me?
about promotion.
I don't count.
Yeah, but the promotion came entirely from like TikTok.
What?
Somebody else posted it.
People
and,
make whole careers from that.
and like,
Does it matter how something goes viral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People make whole careers out of that, bro.
Yeah, but like if they would have posted on the TikTok, they could have skipped over. You feel me? I mean, but hey,
Nah,
not
because nobody
necessarily.
would have seen it if they would have
No.
posted it on their own shit.
Because they only got a couple thousand.
It's all about
True,
where
man.
you post
True.
the shit.
We can give you a deal though if you wanted to do a song.
I would never pay. Man.
Yeah.
Like, cut it out, bro. Bro, listen, bro.
Nah, you're gonna have
I've
to
been here
pump
for
that.
what, 3 years now? 4 years? 5 years going on 5?
You've not
Your
been here
math
for
is
5 years.
insane, dog.
I'm not paying for no mic drop.
When
bro.
you came,
Y'all cut it out,
22?
bro. Huh?
2022?
2021.
2022, you came, brother.
What?
Yeah,
Was
you
it the
came
summer of
March 2022.
March 2022?
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
3 years?
No.
because you came like a month
I
after.
started
me.
in May, so
Yeah, 2022, gang.
So yeah,
So
maybe.
it's your 3-year anniversary.
So I came March for my audition, and then I left for 2 months and came back in April.
With a job.
No, man, no, I didn't come back with a job. Ask Adam.
He keeps
Josh.
like trying to like lean on this.
Josh,
Look,
I didn't have a job until July. That's when I started getting paid. Remember,
No.
Josh? I had my contract.
I literally had your paperwork ready for you when you touched down.
Josh,
I totally
Josh,
believe Josh.
I still have my contract, and it says okay, no, sorry. Okay, so look, so I started getting paid in July, but it was prorated for June.
When you came back out.
No, I came in May.
You missed the live show, so you were not here in the beginning of May. I
Yes, yeah, May.
think you came back in June.
You feel me? Right. So
when
yeah.
you by the way, and you came back and like instantly hit the ground running, and we're like,
Spitting in people's faces.
yeah,
No.
you spit in 16, shot his
Stuttering.
face within a
No,
month.
I'm
You
just
say
saying
no like that didn't happen. What are you
Hey,
talking about?
Hey, in my new
said
song,
no.
I got a bar. I said,
No,
hey,
no,
Flacco. And
no.
I got a bar in my new song.
That's
I said,
crazy.
but the chopper sound like Flacco when he frustrated.
What size
It's a
shoe
bar,
are you?
right?
You don't even know,
Size 11 maybe. You feel me? Got a big dick, you know.
huh?
Pause.
It's not
What?
fofo.
It's
No,
probably like a 9, but the
no,
width-
no, hell no, right?
That, I
No,
think that's
no,
like a
listen, right.
10.
I probably wear the
Nah,
biggest
44
shoe
is
size
like
in
an
here.
11.
Yeah.
No, right? Because the fans says that I have like a size 6 shoe, but they don't. But
It's
in person,
fucking
my
funny
shoe
as
is huge.
shit.
But it's the camera angle that makes it look like it's like a size 6.
No, I think it's just like the ratio.
I think it's the width. that
Yeah,
makes
it's like
them
the
look
ratio.
smaller.
But you know, now you got like some Balenci's on and shit, so they like,
Look like bolts.
yeah, exactly.
I can't wear shit like that. I wear a 12.
It's go, yeah, that shit'll look good, like a crescent.
It'll
You
look
like,
cute,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Oh no, but though, I took a like Lush advice. I bought some Ricks.
Got some rigs, baby.
What did you get?
Got
What did you
some
get?
rigs.
LVs. It's like it's like the stereotypical shit that like
The one,
everybody
the
wears.
one
means
that
you
look
don't
like
know.
Chucks with
You,
the fat
you got
soles.
the Ramones?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's with like the white soles with the
Yeah.
black and like the.
Do
the
they look
boots.
like Vans or do they look like Converse?
To
It's
him, those
boots.
are the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's
What
boots.
the fuck did you get? So you got Ramones, high top Ramones.
He doesn't know.
He has no clue.
I don't know,
Do
but
they have a white toe?
He
yeah,
doesn't know.
yeah, white toe, black. Yeah, like just, listen, bro.
They are, right?
It's the same shit that I see everybody else wearing, bro, and that's why I bought
I
it.
want to see you wear them next time. I think they're gonna look silly.
Nah.
I'll be
I'll-
real. Out of all the designer shoes you've been wearing this last week,
These
those
are
are probably
gold.
the best.
Nah, I think
These are
those are
gold.
literally the worst shoes Balenci sells.
No,
There's-
but I
I
think
hate those.
that don't
I
look
hate
ridiculous
those.
on
I
him.
think- I think they
That's
cool.
the
These are
generic.
probably the best.
That's the generic
Starter
trapper
pack.
shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
They are
generic
trapper
trapper.
shoes.
Oh.
Starter pack shoe.
That's
I
like
got those.
Baby Drill for sure has
Nah,
those.
dude.
100%.
Oh, no.
Starter pack.
That being said, all the shoes he's worn so far, these
Yeah.
look the best on him.
No,
But they be the neon green ones. and
It's
shit.
just-
Yeah,
I'll,
they got
Man,
them on
that shit.
sale at
Them bitches.
I'll wear those.
Saks Off Fifth.
yeah,
I
yeah,
hate those.
yeah.
Bro, you gotta get some
I need that then.
Those,
Look at-
those are
still.
crazy. Those are sick.
Wait, but I got wait.
You don't
wait.
got these?
Those
No,
are
but I got like the
Yeah,
Balenciagas,
these are
like the right. No, like watch. Yeah, watch.
They look like Doc
Yeah.
Martens.
Yeah, like low
Except
top
they don't have the
docs.
yellow,
Big ass
Yeah.
the yellow
Yeah.
stitch.
Those
I
are-
have those and the Crocs. I have the Balenciaga Crocs that I'll probably wear here soon. Right? It's like it's weird. So it's like
Oh, you're rich, huh?
no.
Yes. He's
no.
rich. Look.
He
No.
is.
Look at him.
No, but though, I also got like the Balenciaga, right? Like these with the Gucci collabs. So it's like one shoe, but it's a Gucci collab. But I feel like wearing it would be
Who's your
obnoxious.
And
stylist?
by the way, don't ever say
I'll
I'm
wear-
not Jewish. What flavor of Pringles did I select?
Matzo
What
ball.
does that say?
Everything bagel.
Everything bagel.
But I
Jewish.
watch
That
you
doesn't
eat,
prove it. then.
Confirmed.
but I watch you eat pork before.
Yeah, motherfuckers eat pork.
Y'all eat pork?
If you keep kosher, you don't.
Yeah, but like fools don't keep kosher. I think if you like us, if
Who don't
you
eat- yeah, okay.
if you look, hey, you know this how deep it get. This how deep it get. Look, this how I know I'm not Jewish, and I love my Jewish people and shouts them. But here's how I know: 4 years old, visiting my grandmother, Upper West Side, Manhattan, New York. The little girl lived next door. You feel me? She my same age. Oh, we want to hang out. They say, nah, you're not allowed to play with her. Why? Because I'm not Jewish enough.
Wait, how come y'all don't put the
Crazy.
Manhattan and allegations on Lush, but y'all put the Philly allegations in on me?
Oh, my
He
family.
literally said he was
I don't
visiting his
understand it,
grandmother.
bro.
Yeah, my family's
You
from
lived
New York.
there.
Both of my parents are
He
from New
was
York
living
City.
there and
He
visiting
literally
his-
just
his
said he was
family.
visiting his grandmother. What the?
Yeah.
How did you
He
get
said
that?
he visited, not
visiting my
lived there. He,
grandmother.
not once did he say the
Oh,
word live.
I assume
Yeah.
grandma was like down the block and
Nah.
I'm home.
So one of my grandmothers-
We're not. Yeah. No.
Moved from there to West LA, and my other grandmother. I'm the first person in my family born in Los Angeles, born and raised. Everybody else, even my
was
older,
claiming those
even
like
my
the Bay
older,
said, right?
I lived in the Bay for a long time, and I fuck with
Yeah.
the Bay heavy. But I'm born and raised
okay.
in LA. I didn't move to the Bay till I was 19, and I was there
But you
till I was
thought
like,
that LA was corny, so you started like
Nah,
up on the Bay.
no, I just got hella game from the Bay, and I got way more accepted by the Bay. Like the Bay fucked with me first.
But
They
how's
claimed me
that
first.
okay? But what I see, bro, hey man,
It's still California.
I mean, I'm pretty transparent about my background.
No.
Like, I mean, I have a tattoo that says West Coast, Los
Yeah,
Angeles, Oakland.
but they have
on my
like the
arm
like
in huge letters. Like,
no true right no again true right, but like
Nah, but you like to completely discredit the place because you don't like the people.
because I
So you
wasn't
just
there
act
for the
like you
majority
not
of my
from there.
life.
You don't gotta be there in the majority of your life. If you was there, it's prime years of your life. You're also from there.
Yeah, bro, but like
You just
if
are.
I'm okay, hey,
but
bro,
what did I lie about, or what am I
no,
denying?
no.
That's the thing. I'm just curious.
No.
Nah, he's not saying you lie. He's
Yeah,
saying
I'm saying,
why-
right?
Why
Why do I get a
you
pass
the
for
credit
that?
and he don't?
Okay.
Because the fans, right? Like
You would get it, but no, you would get a pass if you know what, you would have got a pass. Should have been like, hell yeah, shouts to Darby.
If
You
claim
feel me?
facts.
but why would I say that just casually when that's not where I spend the majority of my life at?
But you ain't
Because when
got
it's
it.
convenient, you claim it.
And that's
think
what I did understand.
You know, it would have made you look cooler. But like it
And
worked
when
out
it's
for you in the
convenient,
end.
You still claim it.
I felt
But-
bad. I felt bad that I
But
even
if
like
you ask me,
that I went
hey,
as hard
Flocka,
as you.
where you
Like,
from? And I say, okay, look, I spent I've been in LA now for 3 years.
yeah,
Cool. So if I spend, let's say, if I spend 20 to 21 years in North Dakota
you ain't got to say you from Philly, but
and
you could
4
be like,
years in Philly and then 3 years here, it's kind of like, okay, how?
But
Hey.
look, bro, 4
Yeah.
years in your teenage years
Yeah.
are a lot
That's
longer.
very
than
formative.
adult years.
That's
Yeah.
almost half of them.
100%.
Yeah,
And like,
bro.
for me, I didn't go to.
That's literally half of your adolescence. You became who you are there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where you become a man. And like, look, I didn't like,
I-
look,
I
look,
have
I
not.
look.
I'm
Where?
You know, I didn't go to college.
Philly or
But-
North Dakota?
Philly, yeah. And I
I'm
became.
yeah.
Like I grew up, even though like I grew up in Los Angeles, I became a man in the Bay Area. Like that's like the years I was supposed to be in college, but I'm just running amok in the streets of Oakland.
Yeah.
So like that's really I've so much of my identity, so much of my swag, so much of me as a man, to the point where I started saying, yeah, I'm from the Bay. I'm from Oakland.
Exactly my point.
You feel me? Like because like and people from Oakland, like you could have
They got
there's-
mad at you too.
Fuck no, they get mad at me if I say I'm not from there.
No,
they
no, man.
Oh,
I
there
see-
might be some random ass fools, but no, trust
fans
me.
get mad at you. I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, because the fans want it, because it gets extra spunky for me being a Southsider. You feel me?
Wait,
and
hold
saying
on. You're a
so.
Southsider.
Yeah. So you
Wait,
feel
when did
me?
this
Like,
become a thing?
I've always been. Became a
Whoa.
thing when I was 12 years old and jumped off
So-
the porch.
But okay, but like you've always told me, oh, I'm part of a Tiger crew. Now you're
Yeah.
part of the Southside.
No. So let me explain. Like the intricacy of that. So technically, I'm a West LA resident. I'm not a gang member.
You are
but-
Southsider. That's a gang.
All right, let me explain.
Okay.
So that becomes the thing once you become incarcerated. If you're like, okay, you're going to like, so they're going to be like, they already know about me, so I'm going to automatically be with them, right? But if it's like, if there was confusion, it'd be like, they would think I'd be with the Woods because I'm white. You feel me? Like, so I'm going to be with the Woods. But I could be like, let's say I'm a Crip. Let's say I'm from, I don't know, let's say I'm from Rolling 60s. You feel me? I'm a white Crip. And then I'll be like, oh, so then I'm rolling with them. And then either they're going to be like, nah, roll it up. We not fucking with you. Or I'm just programming with them. I got to catch fades with these fools from BPS. Got to catch fades with these fools from whatever gang they have.
I'm a Southsider.
I'm a Southsider.
Okay.
You feel me? I roll Southside. I won't even say I'm a Southsider. I run Southside.
Nah. Don't draw that back,
whatever.
man.
I'm not walking it back. I'm a Southside. I'm just being very specific.
yeah.
His-
I had to shut up and just wait for him to land.
Yeah.
yeah.
But he
Like,
just
I'm
said,
not-
I'm not
so-
saying I'm a South. No, you got to
He didn't say he's from a Southside gang. He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
when
yeah.
He gets arrested and goes
Like
to
I roll Southside.
he goes with the Southsiders.
I roll
Which
homie.
is completely fine.
You gotta understand LA
Hey,
politics.
man.
When you are from a clique that's like clique banging, you from a tagging crew that's like tag banging and shit, and they're like mainly like Latinos. When they go to the county, they have to rent a ring. That's just what he said in a bunch of.
I'm saying that, and on top of that, I'm not.
That's not what he's saying.
No. So Sorreño means that's a whole other. You have to. I'm not gonna get specific, but in order to become a Sorreño, like that's like a title. You don't just become that.
Run.
You know, yeah. You have to be. There's levels, bro.
Okay,
There's
gotcha.
levels. You feel me? Like
So you are like a
So I have
mid-level.
to. No, I'm like the lowest. I'm a West LA
You
resident.
can't say that, bro.
But I'm not a rat.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not a snitch.
You are the 5150 Clemson Street General. You are not on low level game.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is like
Okay, let's talk
it just
about-
makes it spunky as far as the Bay Area shit goes. So shouts to all my people from Oakland and
Man,
the Bay
so-
Area as well.
Yeah, man, listen, I must say, I want to apologize to Diddy here. Okay?
I watched your video yesterday.
I want to issue my deepest apologies to Diddy because
That's crazy.
because before this trial started, I said, bro, you are a sex trafficker. It's over with for you. Now, I think Diddy is a piece of shit who beat women. So I'll put that charge on him for sure. You beat bitches, you's a piece of shit. But when you put the sex trafficker charge on him, I was thinking, yo, the feds got 100 different women that he done flew out, paid for sex, trafficked. No, the feds says,
But that makes him worse than beating women?
what? A sex
Yeah,
trafficker?
but it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Like the point is like
You are trafficking, bro. That's a sex charge.
Diddy's
You are
about to
worse
beat
than
his
a
case,
domestic
guys.
violence. Yeah.
He might have to eat some of them drug trafficking charges and shit.
Of course.
But he
Yeah.
about to walk, bro.
Yeah, right.
Diddy's about to be free.
Yeah, of course. No.
Looking like it.
Right. So
And the
here's why I'm apologizing though, because when I was hearing the indictment, my assumption was, man, bro, they got 100 women that he done flew out, paid, and trafficked. And that's it. Oh no, well, he at least paid the men. They're gonna charge him for that. That's sex trafficking. And then the opening statement starts, and they say, no, this entire trial is based around two women, Jane Doe and Cassie. So meaning they couldn't even charge Diddy for paying the male gigolos because Cassie used her credit card to book them, and Cassie handed them cash, not Diddy ever. That's one. Two, these two women were his girlfriends. So they're saying, yo, their compensation was when he gave them gifts
right.
and took them on trips. I'm saying, hold on, bro. If my bitch was involved in a threesome and then I gave her a gift afterwards, because afterwards, man, she having some regret because I'm beating the bitch Goonies up too much and the bitch getting a little irritated.
Beating
And
her
then
Goonies.
afterwards, I give her a bag. And she said, oh, no, that's sex trafficking now. Two, Cassie and the Jane Doe both stated they didn't stop because they didn't want their boyfriend to go ahead and do it with somebody else.
Right. Okay, but
Come on, bro.
But so we know that not only is Puffy a freaky frog, the freakiest of frogs, you feel
Roman
me?
milk come on your nipples is crazy.
Not only that, we know he's a deplorable human being, horrible businessman,
But he ain't no sex trafficker.
allowed most of the people that came up around him
Yeah.
mysteriously are dead or serving lengthy prison sentences.
Literally all of them.
And he's going to be held accountable for none of it. Why? Because of a completely inept prosecution, which dropped the ball, whose entire case hinged upon this testimony, this footage of Cassie, which is now inadmissible. Why? I'll tell you why. I believe.
No, because actually, no, sorry. The 2-minute clip was inadmissible.
Correct.
The prosecutors then found the whole 15-minute clip and they dropped it.
Right, but that 2-minute clip
Yeah.
was so much of that evidence was hinging upon that,
Yeah, of
right?
course, yeah, of course.
And this is what I think. I think that CNN, a now failing news network as mainstream media continues to collapse and independent media outlets such as No Jumper rise to prominence. Now they need money so bad they're willing to take an under the table payment cash grab. How is the #1 archivist of news clips in the entire world gonna conveniently lose one of the most important pieces of footage in history? Make that make sense.
Yeah, shit like that don't get lost. Niggas pay for shit like that to get lost.
All of a sudden.
Don't even. That
man.
don't.
Am I like being a bit like of a conspiracy nut to assume?
That's just what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't feel
Everybody
like.
die around that nigga.
Yeah.
He's just been untouchable for years. Nah, but you're not.
Yeah, bro, but I don't feel like they will risk the
Remember when that nigga was
like
tripping in the
integrity
streets
and their
with the
business
Batman?
model.
But they did. But the integrity's out the window. What'd you say?
The Joker
Remember when he
shit.
was tripping in the streets with the Joker shit?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's-
Exactly.
But that's
Off his
but,
rocker.
but like that's Halloween stuff though.
Nah, he was
No,
really
I don't think
getting
that
It
was
was
during
Halloween.
Halloween.
It was
Yeah.
Halloween, but he was really getting into it, people. He
Yeah,
had a fight.
yeah.
Yeah, he was
Because
too into
out
it.
there tripping.
What could the dude like he didn't know that was Diddy, so he was trying to get tough with Diddy, and Diddy had to let him know, nigga, this is me, bro. This Puffy talking to you, nigga, bro. I'm the devil out here, nigga. Listen, bro. Cassie said, nigga, hey, bro, Diddy got the drop on Suge Knight and grabbed the biggest gun ever and ran out the door. That's a gangster, and that's why Diddy was able to live in LA. In the middle of the East Coast and West Coast beef, nigga, then a nigga to
Look,
get
hey, did he?
Nigga, what? He's the biggest gangster we've ever seen.
He's definitely done a lot of gangster shit or been involved in gangster adjacent
Nigga, he
activities.
lived in LA, his kids went to
Open
school
the
in
chat.
LA in the middle of the East Coast and West Coast beef that Biggie died from.
But let's talk about. Look at all the people that died protecting him. Look at
Come on.
like Wolf. You feel me? Like,
Well, Wolfen died protected Diddy.
I
though,
mean, shit.
right?
I'm good friends with Wolf's daughter. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, but Wolf was at the party, right? Like popping it, right?
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Well,
Hey, if that's what the family feel, I'm going with that one.
yeah.
okay.
I'm
no.
just saying.
Okay, got Sugar.
There's a lot of people that put themselves in
Yeah.
the. When you say he's a gangster, shit. Shine was a gangster. You
Yeah.
feel me? Shine a gangster. There's people around him that were gangsters.
Man, hey, man, rest in peace, Wolf, man. Rest in peace for me. No, but also
Absolutely.
too though.
Rest in
Bro,
peace.
And when
Black Rob, rest in peace.
Of course.
Big, Free, G-Dep.
Yeah.
Um,
no, but like here's where like to me the entire case
Allow
crumbled
Shine
down,
back
right?
in the country.
right was when the prosecutor said, "Yo, y'all will hear from."
Free Loon or Loon's Muslim? No. my
Yeah,
bad.
right. No, it's when they say, "Yo, y'all will hear from these male escorts that Diddy made them piss on Cassie," and then a male escort
yeah.
hopped on the stand and said, "Cassie instructed me to pee on her."
Hell yeah.
Broke the whole shit down.
Hey, come on,
Like,
bro.
bitch, you was partaking in this. What I think happened is, nigga, when she got that money, you feel me? Her
30
husband, her white husband, she got on with the nigga. You feel me? Spent all the money that she got from him. Boom. I'ma sue you.
100%.
Boom. Once that shit happened, then once the nigga gets sued,
30 M's.
all of this shit start, you feel me, coming out and,
Yeah.
and all of that shit. And you got
And he's a cuck, yo.
And really, it's beyond her running out of money. It's beyond her running out of life expectancy for her career. Like her best years are behind her. She was popping because she was like the cute young sexual thing. She was like Tinashe before Tinashe type shit. You feel me? She like started that little arc right there. So now it's like, damn, I can't even wiggle like that. I can't even get money like that.
If you the husband, listen.
Really, he stole her from Ryan Leslie, if you remember.
Of
You
course,
feel
no,
me? Like,
listen, no. But the husband though, and he's perfect for this because yo, you have to be a nobody ass nigga to go into a courtroom and hear your bitch say she acquired so many UTIs that antibacterials wasn't working no more on her, bro. That they done piss squirted, used foreign juice on the bitch, put so much, bro. That, bro, the antibacterial was not working for her.
that's crazy.
The bitch contracted an evolved form of UTIs that they ain't never seen before.
They got she got the
Oh my
1985
God.
Freddie Mercury
And that's the people you
bathhouse
can't
from
sue.
San Francisco type
Oh
strains.
my God.
Yeah,
And she said this with a straight face in court while pregnant with your baby.
yeah.
Listen, bro.
She
Listen,
pregnant
bro.
right
Huh?
She pregnant
Yes. Listen, bro. I don't care, bro. 30 million to me ain't enough for that torture, bro.
Yeah.
I'm straight, bro.
That's crazy. That's a lot of
30
money.
M's a
30
city
million is
court.
life changing.
That's a lot of
I
money.
mean,
30 million, you ain't never got to do nothing again if you
Yeah.
don't turn into a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And they asked her how many free calls.
Facts.
She said hundreds. Bitch, you fuck a couple hundred niggas and let them piss on you?
But bro, also aggressively,
man.
quote unquote aggressively.
Nah,
She's in
man.
the footage being aggressive.
Listen, that too, and then too, yo, listen, bro, like the niggas say, yo, she told me, you my birthday present. I said, come on, man.
Oh my god.
Come on,
It's just
bruh.
really like, it just shows.
Ignition, the remix. That's all I could think about. Shit. Yeah, that's all I could think about.
It's the ineptitude of the prosecution for like they would allow themselves to drop the ball on such a seemingly slam dunk case.
And the other Jane Doe, bro, listen, yo, the fans said, yo, Diddy trafficked her too. And mind you, the Jane Doe was a single mom who was a fan of Diddy. When Diddy asked her for a free call, the bitch was so eager, she did it the same night. Now, guess what they showed
And
her,
Craig Mack died too. R.I.P. Craig Mack. That's
Right?
crazy.
No, right?
His whole roster's dead.
And they show, like, again, right? So look, so Diddy and them team say, yo, here are messages of when she's seen Diddy with other women like Young Miami and others. She volunteered to do the free calls because she's thinking that this is the only way to keep Diddy to herself. And when that ain't work, she's now crying to y'all because Diddy is done with her.
Well, if we're being real, like she might totally be a victim here, and it
Man,
sounds
cut it
like
out, man.
it sounds like she got some fucking janky shit happen to her. But it
What
don't
janky
matter.
Let me hit that.
It don't matter. He's gonna win the case because the prosecution is that fucking inept, and the
I'll be
evidence
real
they
though, when it
chose.
comes to, listen, man, when, I'll be real, why I can't
He
say,
a nasty dude.
right? Why I can't say he's going to win the case because we've seen what happened to Tory. Right?
Tory did it.
Where to me, Tory is guilty, but the evidence was not enough to like convict the man.
It's
bro.
kind of the same thing here.
You feel me?
I think that nigga was innocent. Free that boy.
Tory is like the fucking Pope compared to Diddy.
I don't know, bro.
Like
Tory,
there's no comparing them. Like
I don't know, bro, because Tory got some anger problems.
yeah,
bro.
yeah, he seems like a hot-headed dude. You feel me?
And
Like
his legal team though just did like a full-on press conference today.
didn't he do some weird shit in
the
No Jumper
bodyguard
one
is now
time back in
saying
the
Kelsey
day?
shot Meg.
Yeah.
Man,
I
I've
heard
been
we
thought
talked about
that.
it, Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Wait.
been saying that.
Josh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
hey,
did say the security guard.
can we
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
like the
Can see
footage
Of what?
of Tory team doing like a full-on like press conference today? Just go to like Instagram. Listen, bro, they did a full-on press conference to announce the bodyguard is finally giving a statement and saying that Kelsey shot Meg.
Did you see the statement?
Huh?
Now the bodyguard is giving a statement.
And this
Years later?
statement is also
Have you seen-
questionable as fuck.
Okay, dude.
Why?
Okay, if it's
Bruh.
not here, then like just
I got it.
go Twitter if we can see it.
Damn.
We shouldn't be scrolling that far because it just happened like this morning.
I've been saying that shit for the longest, bro.
Yeah, just go to Twitter and see if it's there.
That I think.
Yeah, but bro, it's too little, too late, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, that
It's
You-
years
you-
later.
Yeah, but go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
trial, the entire process, but you like 2 years in and now security guard come.
I mean, is there any chance of him being exonerated as
That's
a
what I was
result of
gonna
that?
say.
No,
Did you
bro.
get exonerated?
You saw who posted it too, right?
Who, academics?
I'm
Why
not.
is he
that-
speaking up now because bro just got stabbed?
No, because the
Golly,
security
that's-
guard,
Public sympathy.
Yeah, yeah.
right?
But even, but
Like,
okay,
this
so
is
does
now
that
the
mean?
time
Does that mean?
people might believe it?
Does that mean they're
Finally.
gonna
yeah.
arrest him now?
No, but again, dude was
Arrest
security guard.
her. Arrest
You
Kelsey.
feel me? And like, you feel me? And like, who was there?
Immunity, so no.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she can't be arrested.
Damn.
And to me, bro, listen, bro.
That's
bro, this means
crazy.
Bro
nothing.
just got stabbed. Like they owe him money, dude.
Okay, here, press play.
I think there might be a pretty substantial lawsuit in Tory Lane's future.
That's crazy.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, She fired it 3 times. Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody. Never even touched that gun.
That's Tory.
Never
Yeah.
fired the
Mr.
gun.
Peterson.
Ironically, same last name as Kiki.
Okay, so
Please
So no-
free Tory yesterday.
okay, no,
There's so many
okay,
holes to punch in this.
right?
Yeah, the
So apparently
two-
we were
two
wrong.
gun
No,
shots going- but
It's
I mean,
Kelsey's-
it's possible.
yeah.
It's possible.
It's Kelsey's bodyguard who said
I
about
almost
it.
got shot like that.
It's
My cousin
totally
dropped the
almost
tech in the-
totally
in the-
probability.
In the back, you feel me? He dropped the text right by me, and that motherfucker went off.
So what
It
was
a
Tory
bullet hole in the
apologizing
floor.
for on the phone the next day?
Bro, listen, yo, I think
I
he's
always
guilty,
say
but for
he was
Josh,
apologizing for the whole situation.
Josh,
Not
just
shooting
not
her.
enough to get. Listen, man.
Apologize for fucking your friend
And where
and making
was
her
the
shoot.
guilty conscience with the year and a half Tory was in jail before all this happened?
I think they just saying that.
Yeah,
just
no.
For, you know, the public, but we know
Yeah.
why. You feel me?
No, true. No, but wait though,
I
Josh.
think
No,
that's
but
just
the
lawyer wording.
Yeah,
doing
no.
lawyer shit. I don't think that means
it wasn't a bodyguard who was there that night, and it was Kelsey's like bodyguard right now. She has her and her husband has a home, blah blah. So this guard who apparently like got fired or who's not with her no more, he is now speaking up and saying that he overheard Kelsey talking about this. Man, cut it out, bro.
Yes.
Where does this
Thank you.
leave
Cut it out,
her
man.
character, Megan's character?
Yeah,
Like,
nigga.
Bro, listen, bro.
She's
Megan
been
got
to-
shot that night.
Megan's the victim.
yeah, but she knew the truth and she's still going hard on bro.
Who, Megan? No, bro. Megan knows that Tory shot
at the
her.
very beginning, she was though, right?
Hey, Megan knows
She
that
said
Tory
at first
shot.
He didn't do it. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
she changed it, remember?
So why is she? What? So then that's what I'm saying. Like, what's up? How do you guys
No.
feel about that?
No,
I
again,
always said
the
that
cops
bitch was a
came
bitch.
and asked her what happened. She says, "Yo, at the time, I didn't want to tell nobody, but then Tory began to like work through like the media, with like right." And then once like they began to paint Megan in a certain light, she's like, "Bro, what, nigga, no, you shot me and I protected you, but now you like are trying to like throw me to the wolves." And that's why Megan then said, "Nah, nigga, bro, you shot." But again, Tory got arrested that night for I think like gun possession. Right? And it wasn't afterwards until Megan said, "Yo,
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give him illegal discharge of a firearm. I thought that was like the obvious
Yeah.
charge he was gonna get.
and
but he
they
never
didn't
did.
know, by the way, but then Megan's like best friend, like the night it happened, he was telling the world, yo, Tory shot Meg, but Megan was not trying to say nothing. But again, but still, bro, unless the bodyguard that was there that night come out and say, yo, Kelsey did it, but even that is not getting, you feel me, like a return. But a fire security guard comes out because, again, I used to hire you, okay?
Mhm,
Right? And you claim you overheard me talking to my husband
mhm.
about firing a gun 3 times. And you think that that's enough to get an entire like legal case that went through an entire process?
What did I have signed? An
Overturned?
NDA? What in the what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, he said no confidentiality. Which is very odd. I mean, but wait,
That was never happened.
like working for somebody of that high caliber and stature, and there
But
not
she-
to be an NDA.
But like,
Kinda crazy.
she's not of no high stature, bro. Bro,
That much.
who?
Okay, yeah, you're right, because it's just Kelsey's. Oh, you're right. No, she's nobody. You're right, but
Well, again, I won't say she's nobody. That's kind of harsh. But like, she's not no like.
well, not a public figure to that extent.
Not really.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Right, man. That's crazy, man. But hey, man, shout out to Kelsey, man. Josh, let's move on to Adin. No, let's go to
I think Tory's innocent.
want to do?
to Haley Bailey. So okay, so yesterday,
Rough week for DDG, huh?
well, nah, right, nah, okay, no, sure, but yesterday,
What do you
Yeah.
mean, nah?
what?
He
Yeah.
fucking. So you're about to talk about a
Definitely a rough
restraining
week for
order
DDG, bro.
that got filed against him and the same time what was his first week sales?
But that don't matter a lot. Like
1,200.
he's a streamer. That's good.
I mean, for somebody that it just shows that no one cares about his music. We can
Yeah.
agree that. Okay.
And you know,
His
like
full-time
he-
occupation is
he
streaming.
puts a big emphasis on being one of the first rap streamers and how you
That's
know.
true.
what I'm
He has a
saying?
platinum plaque
Yeah,
with
he put a big ass emphasis on that shit. So I know he probably felt that, you know. That's why I try not to put too much of an emphasis on sales and views because, you know, we live in a weird time right now where great music can go completely under the radar and shitty music can go fucking platinum.
Can get very, very much so. But I'm just saying,
true, but like he's not really like a streamer though.
Well, we use that parameter all the time. Yourself being one of the main people.
Yeah, but he's not a okay. Oh, here, right? It's like saying, yo, Ack only sold 1,200 copies first week. Nigga, Ack is a YouTuber. Like,
right. But I still think that's a bad number based on his audience. And
yeah,
no,
it
it's
is.
not.
Ack would have.
Yes,
it is, bro.
Ack would actually do more.
Yeah. And especially if
a million streams first week, that's bad,
bro.
For a streamer.
Absolutely.
Ack based a lot of his shit off, nigga. I'm a streamer turned rapper, and I'm one of the first to do it, nigga. And I got this platinum plaque. Then damn Skippy, yeah. Context matters, bro. You can't just say he's a streamer. You feel me? He's a streamer who really raps and got a lot of rap songs.
Yeah,
bro.
man. But that's
a lot of other rappers.
He literally, one of the main things he talks about is his music and how much it means to him and how he's constantly trying to push the line for that.
Yeah, bro.
He's more than just a YouTuber. He's not just as and for him to have that's a huge L. For him, there's no way you could characterize that as anything else than an L. Then simultaneously, boom, you got Haley Bailey filing a restraining order against you.
To me, this right here is hard.
Citing abuse as a reason? Come on, brother.
Yeah, because
Tough week to say the least.
So here's the full timeline, okay? So we know her and DDG has been having like issues, right?
Right.
Cool. So she said the last straw was when I think Academics TV posted, yo, Brent Fires is in St. Lucia's right now. Haley Bailey all of a sudden is in St. Lucia's too with Halo. Oh, she's with her side nigga. Well, not side nigga, but she's with her new nigga. Folks like, man, bitch, that's fucked up, bro. You brought this man son with you to fuck off with another nigga. So she feels like, yo,
nigga, wasn't Ack one of the ones who said that?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. But though she feels like because Ack and like Daryl or right, it's cool that DDG is putting Ack up to it. So
like it's like a stunt?
Yeah. So she said no, he's doing it to destroy her name and image, right? Because she's known as the quote unquote good girl.
I mean, we can kind of see through it, but she has tried to have this wholesome image. Yes.
Right. So here's once she got back, the first thing she did was
cold one.
Run to the office and file the restraining order and file for sole custody because he said enough is enough. Now she's claiming that this incident happened in January. Now the incident, as how she described it to me, was hella slick. She said, okay, I was trying to have a conversation with him about custody arrangement. He got upset because, again, I'm putting my son in the backseat trying to buck him up. But again, low key though, she's trying to have the conversation. He don't want to have the conversation. He wants her to book his son up and leave. He said, so according to her, and he says, yo, get the fuck out of my car, bitch. Right? So that tells me she's taking too long. So now again, she claims now he's trying to remove her from the car. A physical tussle and altercation happens that somehow ends up in the front, like driver's side, because she claims, and he banged her face.
I was gonna say, there's bruises and shit,
and her teeth got like cracked a little bit. Now here's my thing though.
That's a crazy.
But
right?
did you
and then
see
she claims that she ended up inside the vehicle when he drove off. So I'm saying, if your goal was to drop off the kid, buckle up the kid and leave, how the fuck did you stay so long that he got irritated? And how the fuck did you end up inside that man's car after the altercation?
You didn't see the video on Twitter where she said she cracked her teeth a completely separate way?
No, that's January. Yeah,
so
right.
She stays cracking her teeth.
No. She was telling them, yo, I'm about to get my teeth in the block, right? You feel me? But she ain't like tell the fans like, yo, I'm getting my teeth fixed because I just cracked it because of DDG.
Right.
But though, I think that it was a tussle over, bitch, get out of my car. I don't want to talk to you. But there was a struggle there, and then her face banged up against the steering wheel. I don't feel like he took him. That's crazy.
I'm not saying that either, but
bitch face just end up on the steering wheel.
How did it randomly hit it? Yeah, there's got to be.
Hey,
and she's paying her ass though.
Free
He
my
beat
nigga
my ass.
DDG, and he ain't even in jail, but free that nigga, no cap.
It definitely don't.
They out here trying to tarnish my boy name.
If this based on this story, and I don't want to like put this on him, but based on the story you just told, it sounded like he took that bitch and smashed her face against the steering wheel.
Nah, bro.
That's what I heard. Like,
It sounds like
based on
Vince-
what you just said.
No.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Out my car, and she's tussling, and she felt. Listen, bro, I don't feel like.
So
listen,
why
bro,
didn't he push her out? Why he pull her closer?
No, bro. She's in the car. He's trying to pull her out. She's going this way, not trying to get out.
There's a lot of victim blaming coming.
Yeah,
from,
this that's a bit like problematic right there, dude.
Yeah.
I got to keep it a bundle because
Sure, don't put hands on her, call the police. But bitch, I'm trying to leave with my son, and you is talking, you stalling. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
she
bro.
can't talk. Now they can't talk.
You stalling. Listen, bro, you stalling them. Get out my car.
Bitch,
man.
You can't talk, bitch.
Bitch, you stole it.
yeah,
Get out my car.
that's the Philly coming out right there,
Hands
huh,
up.
for sure.
I don't want to talk to you about bro. I'm here to pick up my son and leave. Why are you stalling, staying in my
Grab
car
you,
that I
fucking
paid for?
smash you in the fucking.
No, pulling her out the car. She's not trying to go, so she's going this way. She smashed her own head on the steering wheel at that point.
No,
right?
you pulled her out.
He said she
No.
smashed her overhead at that point.
I'm
It's
pulling
fucking
you out.
insane.
Okay, so it's your
You
fault.
going this way. You said no.
He said, bitch, you smashed your
So when you pulled her out, she bashed her head on the way out, right?
Lawyer.
No. She fell towards the steering wheel, bro.
Because
Her head smashed.
okay, so
This
Flacco
So
would
he
be
was
an amazing
forcibly-
lawyer.
how does
Forcing her out
your
of the car.
face smash on the steering wheel when you're trying to pull them out of the car?
If I'm pulling you out the car and you're pulling away and lose balance, what happens?
She's
I'm
in-
gonna.
You fall this
No,
way.
I'm gonna fall towards the center console.
Who's in the
not my
driver's seat?
face on the
He was
fucking.
Who's in the driver's seat?
wasn't
No, he's outside trying to get her out the car. She
Pulling
is
her.
Yeah.
pulling her out. So
Forcibly.
so
Yeah.
if there's
And
recoil,
if
that
she's trying to resist.
Yeah.
okay.
And then finally,
she's gonna go towards the
she
center
fell.
console, not fucking.
No,
Whose car?
bro.
Wait, is her
How?
car or his car? His
in
car.
his car. He's there to pick up his kid.
Right. And why'd she
It
get in his
depends on
car?
what she's holding on to.
Because
If
it
she's
sounds like
holding
they
on
were
to the
she was trying to have a
steering wheel, she
conversation
could
with
go
him.
back
He did
that
not
way.
want to have that
Depends on what
conversation.
she's holding on
If
to.
everything
He's trying
lines
to
up,
leave.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
She gets in
coincidences
his
altogether.
car to prevent him
Okay.
from leaving.
Yeah.
And he forces her out of the car.
Yes.
Is there any?
And she bangs her head as you're forcing her out of the car.
Does he have?
That's-
Is there any like?
Plausible.
Well, did she start the physicality? Is there any scratch marks on him? Did she hit him at
He
all?
had band-aids on his arm.
Yeah. And his friends again, mind you,
Free that man.
And she's got a chipped tooth.
Yeah.
Now his friends,
Yeah, she's getting
now,
brain surgery.
now, and mind you, friends are saying
Thank God
this, so I don't know.
Flacco's not DDG's lawyer because like this is making him sound awful, bro. Like
No,
yeah, like
what the,
Yeah,
I
Flacco's
didn't
not
even-
helping, like, at all.
I didn't even think that he was doing anything wrong until after this. Like now I'm like, damn DDG.
But also too though, bro, there's multiple years in the past where her tooth has been chipped.
That's
So
what
like
I'm
this
saying.
is not some type of, oh my god, this is some
Yeah.
force. No, the bitch got fragile tooth, bro.
Clearly.
Right?
Because
She
I
got-
seen the video.
And no enamel.
I literally seen the video of her saying that she chipped her tooth. Literally.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the cover.
Well, there's a video going around that happened in January after the incident, but there's years back to where she has like, bro, her sister got a chipped tooth.
I mean, I can't say you have the best like discernment ability considering that earlier
They
you were
need
just
some
saying that
milk.
you thought that Bryn was a dude.
Bitches got
You
low
feel me? Like,
calcium
never
and
said
shit. They need some milk. Them bitches need some calcium pills and
Yeah.
shit.
Again, I'm not saying he's completely innocent, right? But then the next shit she pulled, like, bro, she called him a stalker. You know why?
Why?
He came to drop off his kid, right? She wasn't there. She said, he texted her, bitch, I'm here. Where the fuck are you? She said, oh, I'm not home, right?
Clearly.
So, right? So, okay, so cool. The door was open. So he walked in. Again, mind you, this is him walking in
To her house?
before she texts back. And he's saying, yo, I'm here, bro, to drop off our kid. Where are you? She's not responding. So he walks in, because the door's open. He says, yo, like, where are you? Now, mind you, now this is where, now, bro, I can defend this now. He took a picture of her bed that was, like, scrambled up that looked like some fucking just got done. And said, oh, is this what you on now? I bet.
He tender.
And then dropped the kid off
Sounds like
with
he's
the help.
tender-dicked as fuck. Huh?
And then left.
Yeah, see, why didn't you just drop the kid off with the help? And leave
He's
in the first
tender.
place?
Cool. Being tender and stalking is
If I don't
kind of
got
crazy.
nothing to do,
Well-
I'm gonna just keep the baby and say, shit, you come get him.
Yeah.
No,
Get
Yeah, that's on you as
No,
parents
though.
to have that arrangement.
and he had to go to work, according to him.
Do they not both have help that can assist with this?
Yes.
And he dropped it off to the help. Cool.
I would have dropped out to my.
Well, why would you ever have to go in the house then?
Because her help was in the house, so he dropped off to her
You
help.
can't
And
knock
like,
at the door.
so like a lot of people.
He's texting her and she's not answering.
No, but Flacco. So for people that co-parent and
Yeah.
don't get along with their significant other, that like there's like literally, I think it's called parent something. There's like an app that they use. All communication
Yeah.
has to be done.
I had to do that shit like for the first year.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about,
That-
right? Yeah.
That I got the little custody shit for sure.
So
Yeah.
like so
But
really.
they weren't at that point yet to where, it's completely
No,
fucked
they
you
clearly
up.
should have been for a long time before that because they're unable to have proper communication and co-parent in a mature way to the point where this tender ass dude may or may not have assaulted her, but what he definitely did was escalate a situation as to where it made him now look like he did.
How
So
she
he's
told the
fucking
story,
up.
though, was like,
So he's fucking up. Whether or not
Yeah.
he actually did that shit, the fact that he created a margin of error for her to even have this angle to run with and potentially get custody, and now he looking like an abuser, brother, you fucked up. That don't
wait,
happen
though.
to regular people.
Wait, now,
No, I'm
mind
not
you,
gonna say it don't happen to regular people. I'm just saying when it do, it's because they're fucking up.
These are his friends, but his friends did come out and say that they have seen her wail on him. So she's been
I seen those
accused,
videos too.
and she has admitted, I'm this nice
been
girl
there.
and on camera, but when
she
I'm
the
off
problem
camera,
in all her
I will
relationships.
fuss, I will argue, I will use my hands. So she has admitted in the past that she put hands on people.
And she
And
said,
his friends are saying that,
and she said in the video that she was the problem in all her relationships.
come on
I
now.
seen that video.
She's
Come
toxic
on.
as fuck.
But let's smash her head on the fucking.
But no,
But he
but
ain't
no,
smashed her
that's
head.
my whole.
Steering wheel?
So that's my whole point.
It was
Is
an
now,
accident. She's coming out and she smashed her own head.
but
Accident.
Ah.
Free my nigga DDG. Accident. He make
Would
it
she have
sound
ever smashed
crazy.
her head
Okay,
if he wasn't pulling
she
her?
accidentally
No.
smashed her head into the steering wheel. Makes sense. Thanks.
If I'm pulling
Free
somebody
DDG,
who
nigga.
don't belong in my car out of my car, and because they're trying to force their way forward and they bang up their own head, now I'm responsible. Now I assaulted them.
Yes, if you
Come
put hands
on,
on
bro.
them and enforce them, yes, you are responsible.
I have a question.
Type shit.
I have a question, Josh.
Don't put your hands on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the easiest way to avoid this.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
does the Catholic doctrine
Hey,
apply
that
to
should
your
be
vehicle?
sounding good in theory. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you give some more
Pull that bitch out the car
explanation of
too.
that? I'm not familiar.
Okay. The castle doctrine is a doctrine that protects like your home, meaning if somebody comes in your home, you can remove them or use force. Does the castle doctrine apply to my vehicle? Meaning,
It should.
if you're inside of my vehicle, and I'm telling you to leave my vehicle, I don't want you in my vehicle.
Is the vehicle on my property?
What?
Does the castle doctrine apply in the state of California? Is that even a thing? First of
I don't
all,
think so.
are
No,
they-
yeah.
And they're here or they're
Not
in
in your car,
Georgia?
No. It's for the house. I'm sitting in the house. But though,
Where are they? Where?
But
Are they
where
in
is the car?
California?
The car
Yeah,
is
yeah,
mobile.
right,
The car's on my property?
yeah, but you're inside of my vehicle, bro.
On my property.
Oh, come on, Josh.
It's a castle. It encompasses all of it.
Okay. Wait though. Okay, look, question it. Okay.
You haven't crossed the moat yet. You're still in my castle.
Wait. Okay, cool. So it's not assault. If this would have happened on the sidewalk and he was pulling her from out the vehicle as she moved forward and smashed her head, it's not assault. But because I'm picking up my kid and the bitch hopped in my car and I'm trying to get her out of my car and she smashed her head, now it's assault. Now I'm a terrible
Yes,
vehicle.
you put your hands on
Yes,
her.
you put your hands on her and you're
You
forcing her
literally
out-
just admitted to assault. like,
on my property.
like
You asked me to come on
From
your
a-
property to
from
pick
a
up
You
my
legal-
son.
fucking put your hands on her. And
whether
she
or
can
not
never
it's
get
wrong,
It's your fault.
whether or not it's wrong, Flacco, from a legal perspective, absolutely
Yes.
that is assault.
I'm not allowed to remove a person from my car no more.
Nope.
This thing
No.
you're talking
Never
about, the
worked.
castle
They
doctrine.
want you to call the police and wait.
That's
Yeah,
like,
cut it out. I'm gonna
that
pull
sounds
the
like
bitch out
something
the
from the
car. I ain't gonna lie.
Cut it out.
that's
man.
like from the Thomas Jefferson era, bro. The castle doctrine. You think that's
Yeah,
like
no. It
Bro.
still exists right now, though, but probably not in not in
I'm just
California.
saying.
Also special circumstances. This is your baby mama or whatever.
you're also
like-
not allowed to get blowjobs in
you're
like the
on
state of
her-
Oregon.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
on her
She
property.
invited me to come on my property to pick up my son.
If I was at a red light and this was a homeless person, complete different scenario.
Yes.
Okay, this is your
How?
baby mama at her house.
Both unwanted people in my car that I never asked to be in my car.
Not unwanted.
Unwanted people.
but wait a second. But then,
No cap, bitch.
no, I feel you from a practical perspective, but from a legal perspective, hell no. It's like it's like this. Like
No, okay. Wait though. Fuck legal. We're talking about his character as a person. Is that man a woman beater, bro, for pulling a bitch out? Come on, bro. Thank you, bro.
No. But from a legal, squatters' rights are more prevalent. Are way more.
Squatters' rights is insane.
But think about how more prevalent that is than fucking castle domain or whatever the fuck you talking about.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I ain't heard somebody
the
use that
castle
one in a long
doctrine,
time.
brother. Come on,
a long
fool.
time.
Nah, but fools will for sure set up shop for a couple days, and if you get a mail, if I go to Josh's crib and receive mail there, he can't fucking evict me. And it's like California, there's squatters' rights,
Which is it's
Insane.
ridiculous,
Which is
but it's
retarded.
factual.
retarded. But yeah,
You gotta take a nigga
if
to
we're talking
court.
legal precedent.
And without ever putting a hand on Lush, I will make sure he's removed.
yeah, he would have to do it without putting hands on me, or else you feel me?
Why do we treat women like they're toddlers?
We don't.
What?
She's a fully grown adult who can make her own decisions. She chose as
Physical
a fully
stature.
grown adult.
Bro,
to hop in
bro's
a
just
fucking
as,
vehicle.
as emotional though.
Yeah.
We just went through this, right?
Listen, if that was a man in his car who refused to leave and he removed that man, we would not have the same reaction as, oh my God, no,
Yeah,
right?
but
No,
this is his
she's a
baby
fully grown
mama.
adult.
This is baby mama at her house.
But it's
Different,
not.
bro. Different. This is not a homeless man at a red light. This is
Hey,
your
man.
baby mama at her house. You're tweaking right
So
now.
okay, so Flacco on some human shit. You don't think that it probably would have been better if he had approached the situation with a little bit more maturity and tenderness and not reduce himself to her level?
Sure, but
Okay.
if I
Let's
know
go.
she stole it on purpose,
And as a
I get
man,
it though, because it's like it is his car, but location matters, context matters. I think if you was at your own house, I would be fully like
there-
you
yeah,
gotta
there'd
get
be a
that
bit more
bitch out
leeway,
your-
for sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the same time, like why is she in the driver's seat of his car?
that was confusing. to me,
Okay,
too.
okay, that's questionable.
that's confusing
But you
to me, too.
still shouldn't be like forcibly
know?
trying to rip this bitch out of the car.
Nah,
That's not
bitch
looking
in the
good.
driver's seat of my shit. Not trying to in the driver's seat. That's different. She's in the back seat, like trying to get the baby out the
Yeah.
back, and she just like, no, I'm not getting out. I just have to stay in there and just wait till she get away from the baby.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I mean-
But
yeah,
if she's
yeah.
in the driver's seat of my car,
No,
and I'm
for
trying to tell her get
sure.
the fuck out, I'm gonna pull her out too.
But as a man, don't you feel like that's gonna be your last option? Like you'll do whatever you can with your mouthpiece to make that happen before you have
Yeah,
to.
100%.
Okay.
For sure. That's not the first thing
If
I'm
you
gonna
go
go to.
online.
The first thing I'm gonna go to is rip my shirt off and put a bitch out the car. Absolutely not.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to use some sort of diplomacy
Decorum,
because
yeah.
Especially-
it's your baby mama.
Especially 10 minutes ago, you were like totally chill, and then now she's in your car, not getting out, and now you're just gonna like, bitch, smash her head on the fucking.
but no, see,
just
see,
looks
but
bad.
no, see, he
also
didn't
depends
do
what the
bitch
bitch is
just, no, he
doing
didn't
to
do
you,
that, bro.
too. It also depends.
Were you there?
Look, we also got
They told
to
the story.
throw in the aspect of how she's acting in this moment. We don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
If she's wilding out and bugging
She's
out,
for sure wilding out.
if she's
I mean,
wilding
like,
out and bugging out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bitch
Also,
gotta,
too, though, listen,
bitch gotta get forcibly removed.
nah, listen, right? Also, too, bro, if you look at the scenario here, okay, he's already complaining. Yo, she's been doing everything that she can to keep me away from my son. I finally am able to pick up my son, and you stalling, trying to make up excuses. And then she said, yo, once he got agitated, I felt like now that he's agitated, I didn't feel like it was safe for him to drive off with my son. So then I hopped in the car after my head got smashed and on the steering wheel and hopped in the backseat and refused to leave, so he just drove off with me.
I mean,
Like,
she sounds
That
she
does
sounds
add a lot of context
crazy
to
as
that
fuck.
I'm not leaving. Yeah,
That
why are
sounds-
you not getting out the car and I just smashed your head in the car and then you get in the back seat
But then-
and say I'm still not leaving?
But then people can argue, oh, that's the maternal instinct kicking in.
Man,
That's,
cut it
she's trying to
out,
protect her baby at all
Hey,
costs.
she been trying to keep the
Despite
kid away
the
from
fact that she got hurt, she knows that her child's in an unsafe scenario.
Just look. I
It sounds like a
always,
setup,
man,
bro.
I say this all the time, bro. Just because I slapped the shit out you don't ever mean I'm finna touch my kid.
Yeah.
Just because I
right.
slap the shit out you and I drive off with my kid don't mean now my baby's
Well, look,
in
what's that?
danger.
Yeah, I'm
She's
gonna
in the
start
car
beating
with
this
a
kid's
wild
ass.
maniac.
Fuck you, Johnny.
Like,
yeah.
what? Get the fuck out of
try
here.
Flocka, you'll
I
love
would
it.
never. Uh-oh, Buzzball Lush.
It's
Try
a
some.
tequila.
Try some of that.
BBL.
Try some of that.
BBL.
BBL coming.
Apples in the chat.
BBL on the way.
Flocko,
Hey, y'all see you waited to the end.
We went
Maturity.
out last Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
We went to a karaoke bar.
I heard y'all was.
We had so much
The
fun.
most fun ever.
Wait, what did you hear?
Y'all went there.
Oh, okay.
Who told you?
Bro, everybody, like, yeah,
Everybody.
Mikey, Bro Rogan, everybody.
Yeah,
was
bro.
there.
Yo, Bro Rogan's a
Bro
white
Rogan's
man.
an animal.
Bro Rogan's
He,
white.
is,
Yeah,
he
that-
definitely is a
What?
white
Bro
man.
What?
Rogan's
Bro,
What?
He's a white
What?
man.
I'm glad a white person said
Yeah,
it because
bro.
I've been thought that.
Bro Rogan is a white
but
man.
it's like, you know, a
He's
little
married to a
different
white
when
woman.
I'm,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we met her.
Yeah,
We met her.
He
yeah, I
loves
met her.
white people.
She's dope.
That's
He's a
crazy.
white-ass black person.
Y'all do things that I'm not invited to. That's crazy.
You were invited.
You were
The whole
invited,
squad's
yeah.
We
invited.
I
do
was never
things you're not
invited.
invited to.
We're gonna
is
do it again this
crazy.
Friday, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
so.
I'm not coming this Friday, but
Okay,
I'm not coming
we'll
this Friday.
schedule Friday where you
What,
come
hey,
out.
Yeah.
what would
man.
your karaoke song be?
Yeah.
just a small town.
Oh, that's a good
Please
one.
come. Please.
She took the midnight train going
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
chill, come on,
I
man.
did it.
Born and raised in South Detroit, which doesn't
I
exist.
did Ignition remix.
Yeah, you killed it.
Nah, I
Right.
didn't kill Ignition remix. I
No,
killed.
he
I
didn't
killed
sing it.
Arms
He
Wide
didn't
Open.
know any of the words.
Just
He know
that-
none of the
that's
words.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was just
yeah,
out
yeah,
there
yeah.
like
And then didn't try to say any of the words
nothing.
either.
I was
He just
so
was out
high.
there
I was
just standing
so
there,
high.
That's crazy.
looking dumb
Literally
as fuck.
peeking on
Just
drugs.
holding the mic, looking
Oh, man.
crazy.
I'll be real.
He was
I
looking
wouldn't
crazy,
expect you to
bro.
know
Okay,
no
but I got
initial
the
lyrics though.
redemption on the second
It's
one.
karaoke, dude.
Yes,
Lyrics are
yes.
right in front of you.
It's the
Yeah, but the
remix
flow-
of Lil
nah, bro,
Pump.
you-
I put my
yeah.
thumb up in your
Everyone knows
butt.
that song.
I don't know.
No,
that
not
song.
everybody, bro. Lush, I would
Everybody
expect to know
loves
it.
it.
Of course.
Because Lush is
I'm a huge R. Kelly fan.
black.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves it.
I'm
black.
black
Everyone
kid.
knows Remix to Ignition.
No, nobody.
Someone texted me to do that song, and then like 10 minutes later.
I was there. I know
No. What
Ignition.
you black?
I mean,
Josh,
I would have done
Well,
move,
I
move your
don't
body
know.
like a snake ma. That's my favorite R. Kelly
see,
song.
Adam, I would not expect Adam to know the remix to Ignition.
Everyone
he
knows
for
that
sure
song.
knows.
Adam knows that
I
song.
would say so.
He might not know
That
it
song
word for
was
word. He for sure
massive.
knows that song.
Yeah, but Adam grew up around like white folks.
And all white people know
But that song
song
was also like, I don't know, I was
so
too
did
young for
Josh.
that.
Josh
So
grew
did
up
you,
around-
apparently.
And that's why I said, Josh, I don't expect Josh to know. You feel me?
I feel you though because it in the black household, like nigga,
Yeah.
you know our.
But you know what though? If you don't know that song, you know the Dave Chappelle "Piss on You."
Yeah.
Yes.
The remix.
But okay,
Remix
so
of
when
that
I was
song.
doing this
Piss on
song,
you.
I was high,
Drip,
Yes,
drip,
and
drip.
all I could think about was that. I just thought about pissing
make
the
your
whole
body
song, and I couldn't stop
a
laughing.
porta potty.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was the shit.
Yo, let's do
Oh,
Adin
shit.
Ross.
Let's do some super
Pause,
chats first.
B.
Yeah, let's do the super chats.
I love
It's
when
a
Flocko
remix
reads
of
it.
Lil Pump.
Read.
I put my thumb up in your butt.
All right,
I
read this,
can't see
Flocko.
it. I don't have on my glasses.
You could not be any closer. All right, Lush, you want to do it?
Sure, Raheem the Jeweler. People that use Reddit are weird, especially the ones that
I
go on
agree.
there to seek balding advice.
Wait, hold on. You know him?
No?
him?
Why the
Hold
fuck?
on. That's the real. Wait, hold up. Is that the real Raheem the Jeweler?
I think so. He comments a lot on here, but it could not be. Also,
Wait, hold on. Listen, Raheem the Jeweler. If that's you, comment. Raheem the Jeweler for the underground scam people who don't know. So back in the day,
He be
right?
scamming?
wait, I feel like they would know.
Okay, true.
So it's for the general public.
Yeah, and he was like the scam guy who also do jewelry, and like he was on $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow, and he was like a big deal back in the day, right? Because he was also like exposed like hella like industry rappers for buying like fiction from him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, that's crazy. That's the wow.
You know, but
okay.
scroll up, Josh, because I forgot to
yeah,
say,
shout
shouts
out
to Ezron
Raheem the Jeweler.
and Kim
Here,
for
I'm about to ask
becoming
him.
members. Follow suit, homie 44 was been a member for a month. Said Sharp Streams is called cold pizza. What CP stand for?
Child
And
pornography.
and the thing is, the fact is that he's so tone
shit
deaf
stand for child
to
pornography.
yeah, no, it's literally the fact that he has a stream called cold pizza, and doesn't even realize what the connotation is there. Just shows like how
Wasn't that an old ESPN show too?
I'm not
don't
sure,
know.
but I
too young
know.
for that.
Yeah, but I do know that it just shows how out of touch he is and what a goofball of a human being he is. XX $5. Lush, stop letting Tubby cutting you off to make BS points. You're literally talking over you like Brandon. Tubby, show the camera your hoodie tag, Mr. 900 pounds. All right, XX. That's-
What?
That was so weird.
He was
Bishop-
rambling about nothing.
Bishop Rojas, Kelpie is the biggest pit to come across. No jumper.
Facts.
He did 60 days in jail and on probation until March 2026 for Pippin. All right.
A word?
Benjamin Franklin knows him. This is a fact. Darren, $5. I unfortunately am struggling to maintain proper care of my
Hell yeah.
basic
Shout out to you, Darren.
personal hygiene needs due to my extreme laziness and incompetence.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But I'm not gonna lie, I've
Christ.
been there as well.
Yep.
I've been there as well. Follow suit once again. Yeah, he's
That's the same comments.
Yeah, Sharp got to catch suspect fade. No, I'll run suspect fade for him. You feel me? It's all good.
Oh wow. So wait.
handling
So
my
y'all skip over
lightweight.
the Sharp
You feel
one?
me?
We already just said that. We just talked about it.
Boy, y'all some haters, man.
No, I
The
mean
exact
like
same thing as the other person.
Man, no, the one above that.
This one that you just read.
No, why Sharp?
You just
go
read.
ahead, you can read it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Well, nothing,
I was trying to actually protect him. You feel me?
No.
Why
read it.
Sharp call his live streams cold pizza? Doesn't higher ups use cheese pizza for child P words though? Sharp got to cut. Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, yeah, I did not read that.
Does he actually say that?
Yeah, the name of his stream is cold pizza. That's literally
weird.
Like,
That's not
That's-
true.
no, it is. It 1000%
really
is. Look it
fucking
up.
Weird.
No,
It
he
is.
doesn't realize it. It's because he's
No,
so dumb.
he's so out of tune
Yeah, he's like,
with
yeah,
the internet.
exactly.
With
He
Sharp
has no
Cold Pizza, you
idea.
said?
Sharp's got to be
That's,
lying
like,
about his
weird.
age. There's no way he's less
Someone's
than
gotta
50
tell
years
him
old.
that
Yeah,
that's
Cold
not okay.
Pizza.
That's
I don't
weird.
see nothing pop up.
bro. It's
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
Cold
yeah.
Pizza.
That's weird.
Oh wow, it popped up.
That's just him being so out of
You
touch.
think niggas just be lying like him?
Yes.
Nah, I'll be lying, man. For
Okay,
me.
let's get through the rest of these.
All right.
Red Six. Acting as if suspect's a good pimp is gay. I can't wait for suspect to go to jail for pimp. You're a piece of shit.
Damn.
Thomas,
Free me.
$5. LA, free the homie. Lush, shut your smoker ass up. Ain't nobody taking you serious when it comes to squabbling, Brody.
Damn.
Free brick. I agree with that last part.
Free brick.
But I said I messed with BBL, but I got 50K on Sharp for the fade and fire Fat Coast stuttering messy ass. All right.
Man, don't fire.
On the
dog.
dead homies.
Shouts to
Fire
Vinny
Bucket.
Wells for becoming a member.
Yeah,
Let the homie
Vinny.
keep his job.
And $5. I don't even know why people question Lush accolades because of his skin color. We have more historians that know more about Black history than Black people. Reapcast said
That's a
$5.
crazy comment.
I mean, I'm pretty sure bro's Black who said that.
Okay.
Well, some people.
like-
It's a fact for a lot of people. Not a nigga like me, but it's a fact for a lot of people.
But hey, I appreciate him acknowledging my
you for the $5.
contributions. Yeah.
Right.
And Reap Cash, also he said I put a prayer on my song R.I.P. Pat after leaving Temple. I just don't speak on it. Shabbat Shalom, Boker Tov. So I get it, Lush. Shouts to Josh. You feel me? Yeah. That what's Boker mean?
Good day.
No, yeah. I know Lila Tov. Good night. You feel me? Yeah. Peritz, what's up, Peritz? Copa Raider. I said mine's full blast. $10, bitch, you fools. Raider will be here soon.
I saw that the other day.
Shouts to my dog Raider, man. $5 from Jay Fresh, the Love Dog W Pod. Shout out Flacco and the entire media team. We need a Pay Gotti interview. He's out of Watts. We're about to drop a banger with EBK J-Bo. Hey, I'll say this. Inbox me the banger with J-Bo. I want to hear it. I want to hear someone from Watts rap with J-Bo. That sounds dope.
Who's Pegati?
I never
He
heard
just
of him.
said from Watson. Who knows?
But apparently he
No,
got it.
but I thought like y'all knew him because he was like a popular.
I have not heard of Pay Gotti.
'Cause I'm not tapped into what's
that
going
don't
on
mean
in
he's not.
Watts.
I try to stay tapped in, but there's a lot of rappers in Watts I'm not up on until
Okay.
I got homies from all sides
The
over there
only
that put me up.
rapper from Watts I know is O3 Greedo.
Oh shit! Then you don't know about Trilliano. You don't know about Watts Boys. You don't know about fucking
Well, shout out to
Pipe
them,
the
though.
Snipe. You don't know about Wolfcat. You don't know about J Rock. You know what I mean? Shit
Wait, J-Rock is from.
from the Nickerson Gardens
from Watts.
projects. in
Really?
Watts.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You
Well,
know,
okay,
J-Rock
yeah.
was from Watts. That's
Yeah.
like a part of his whole like.
Yeah, his whole thing is being from Watts.
I just thought that he was from like Compton. I know that.
No,
J-Rock
no,
was
no. It's
from
right
Watts.
next to Compton.
Crazy.
It's like literally like a
Yeah,
5-minute
Watts
drive.
and Compton,
Yeah.
like the hub
Hub
and the
and
dub,
the
and
dub.
jail. A
Hub
lot
and
of
the dub.
Compton gangs beef with a lot of Watts gangs and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Wait, but I thought Watts was up north.
No,
Watts.
brother. Watts
Up
is
north
the
is
Watts.
crazy.
Watts is not up north.
No,
You are tweaking right
Watts
now,
is down
bro.
the street. I go
Yeah.
to Watts to get drink back when I was pulling up.
Watts is the most dangerous part of Los Angeles.
How far Watts
One of them
is
definitely.
from here?
It's about
probably like
like
40 minutes with traffic.
with traffic, like no traffic, half hour. You can
That's
get
where
there. Yeah.
Dub and Grudo is from, right?
It's east
Yeah.
and south central.
Wait.
Yeah, that's
Dub
so
is
Dub.
from
Yeah,
Watts?
Dub
Yeah,
is
Dub's from Watts.
Yeah, he grew up like.
I thought Dub was from LA.
He grew up like where the front streets.
Which is in Watts,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
LA
Watts
is
is a
Watts,
is
bro.
a
Yes.
suburb of LA.
LA is Watts.
Yeah, but
It's a-
I thought it was
it's a
told,
big-
yo, Compton and LA aren't the same thing, bro.
They're
No,
not.
they're not.
They're not.
Compton's his own
They're just
city.
all close.
And by
So
the way,
how is Watts
hold
and
on,
LA the same
hold
thing?
on.
Next to Compton.
Yeah.
By the way, a lot of people from Watts will say we don't claim LA. We say Watts.
Well,
We
Watts
from
is
Watts,
LA.
but Watts is technically part of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Although
Really?
Compton is not though.
Compton's its
That's
own
the
city.
difference.
It
You're
has
saying
like put it like this: you
Watts
get
is-
arrested
Watts
in
has
Watts.
LAPD.
It's
Yeah,
LAPD.
Watts is in its own city.
Watts has LA. There's no
But it
Watts
is.
PD.
Yeah, there's
You
no
feel
Watts
me?
PD.
Like,
Really?
But there's Compton PD. There's
So
And the-
Watts is a hood.
Yes, and
No, it's not
the
a hood.
biggest. There's multiple
it's
hoods.
a community.
It's a community
because you
yeah.
watch towers.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
a-
fucking Van Nuys, dude.
so there's
Granada Hills,
Beverly
I
Hills,
never been-
Culver
been to
City.
Van
Culver
Nuys.
City,
Yeah,
fucking Santa
Inglewood.
Monica.
That's still
Inglewood,
LA.
yeah.
Inglewood.
I've
But-
been,
But
I've
I'm
been
just
there
saying,
once.
like,
Inglewood
cities,
got
how
its
there's-
Inglewood got its own police.
So does Culver City.
And they
So
got
does
its
Santa
own-
Monica.
So does Burbank. So does
So
Glendale.
does- yeah,
so does
exactly.
Beverly Hills.
Exactly.
So does
if it got its
There's
own
a lot-
courthouse-
passenger-
Oh, it's like
No,
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, it's like Beverly Hills.
Because Beverly Hills is.
Yes. They have this.
yes,
Well, he's
Beverly
exactly.
Hills.
Yes,
Totally.
exactly.
No,
Watson,
not the safe ones. No, I'm saying
No, but
Beverly
you're-
Hills has like its
You
own
got it
concept.
the first
of-
No. Compton and Beverly Hills are the same. Not Watson,
Yes,
Beverly
yes,
Hills.
I agree.
Okay.
Compton and Beverly Hills are both suburbs. When I say suburbs, I don't mean suburban. I mean smaller municipalities adjacent to Los Angeles.
Inside of the
Watts
greater
is
City
a
LA.
part.
inside a
Yes.
city.
Yeah,
City
they're part of
inside
LA
cities.
County. They're
It's like
different
little
cities.
towns,
Oh,
like a
We're
city inside
technically part of
cities.
LA County.
Correct. Yeah. This is Burbank is its own
Technically.
city.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Oh,
Where me and Flocko live is technically LA.
that as well.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
as well.
much wider.
I ain't even going.
Yeah, but like, bro, if someone, bro, listen, bro, like, I get to walk out my house, and listen, it takes at least
And
like
it's hot as fuck over there.
a 20-minute drive
Look,
until I see
Look,
niggas.
you pull up a map and I'll show you what we consider
That's a fact.
as LA people, LA, and what
Huh?
we consider everything else.
Really, if
where
it's north
that's-
of Wilshire.
yeah, bro, Valencia, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Oh, word, like it's like a nice, damn, okay.
It's player. I'm moving
True.
myself. I'm moving into a penthouse.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm trying to move out the homes now and go to like an apartment.
Yeah.
Yes, my lease is over in January.
You really want Flacco to live near you?
Yeah, man, come on. Yeah, what?
No, I'm just
What?
fucking around. I wanted to get his
He stays in
reaction.
his home, plays video games, and makes videos.
Yeah, come on.
Well, you're
No,
not outside like that.
I would love to
Which
have
is
you as a
why I'm
neighbor.
the safe black man that white folks want to live by. Why? Because I do no nigga activity.
You know, it's so funny that like when like
wrong with that?
when a black guy moves to like a white neighborhood, he gets
Yeah.
so mad when another
Certain
black
activities.
person lives there. Like you don't
What?
want. I know you don't want any other blacks to live near you.
Oh,
at
and
all.
listen, if I move into like a building
Watch.
or
No other blacks allowed.
no, stop that. No,
You're gonna put a sign up.
if I do like an
You
apartment
can't drink
tour,
from this water fountain.
no, that's not true. I love black folks, but if I do like an apartment tour and I hear cuz or blood anywhere near
mean,
that
yeah.
apartment, bro.
But yeah,
Sorry,
but
bro.
duh.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
no.
Sorry, bro.
Common sense.
Sorry, man. For me, y'all ain't fit the cut.
You know,
That's for everybody.
hey, but guess what?
That's it, right?
Hey, a lot of,
Yeah.
but a lot of them cousin
If I smell
bloods.
nigga cologne too, I'm not doing it.
Them
Whoa,
cut.
fuck is-
Whoa.
what is
yeah.
Baccarat and Dior. If I smell that,
No suavage.
right, nigga.
No
I'm
suavage.
doing it, bro.
I love
No
Baccarat.
suavage.
I'm not doing it, bro.
No suavage.
Niggas do wear that shit.
I love Baccarat.
If I smell Baccarat in that apartment complex,
Hey, but
bro,
guess
it's
what?
not
Bro, if
for
they
me,
got
man.
Baccarat in the complex, you know they got money.
A lot of
No,
those.
hell
Hey,
nah.
by the way, a lot of those blood and cud neighborhoods are getting gentrified, and white people are moving.
No, white folks are safe there. Niggas are still ain't safe there.
We're gonna have
I
new
mean, yeah,
Silver
you're right
Lakes
about
all
that.
over the place.
Because they don't touch white folks now.
Are you right about that?
But if I move there,
Now, white
man,
people
boy,
always just been scary because white people always been allowed to go to the hood. They just
No, bro, 'cause they know,
we
bro.
used to buy
White folks
drugs.
don't play that,
they
man.
know that you're not supposed to rob the dude buying drugs. Trust me, I know a little something about this part.
bro,
The-
fair,
Yeah,
listen,
I've been able to traverse pretty good.
And even outside of that, they just know, nigga, you do something to white people, the police is really gonna come find you.
I mean, there's that.
That's just what the fuck it is.
There's that.
yeah,
Do
come
something
on,
to these
bro.
white people moving into these multi-million-dollar homes.
Before we get Aiden Ross, read these last two.
All right,
And this last topic.
Joseph Decalashia.
Mm-hmm.
Lush, when are you gonna get your no jumper interview? I want to know about the Hyams and Hurock Theater and director lineage and your family
I still
escaping
don't got
Russia.
one yet. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's true. I ain't got one yet.
And I've been here for 3 years. And
Yeah, there's no Josh interview. That's crazy.
And I don't have one. Well, Josh, you were kind of
so-
like behind
No,
the
no,
scenes.
No, but you did have an interview.
no.
Yeah,
but
you
that,
did.
I was disastrous interview.
No, I went with Doechii Suicide.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
did.
You do have
No,
an
but
interview on the channel.
but
No, it's not. It's
no,
not on
it's
the
different.
channel.
Here's the thing. Here's
It's on
the,
his channel.
well, no, it was originally on this channel. Yeah, but
What happened here?
it actually had the most views of any of the interviews because I cried.
Damn.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, why you cry with you?
Oh, like 'cause it made me emotional.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
emotional.
yeah.
I be crying a lot though. I'm emotional. You feel me? Like, but this fool, Adam and we talked about this. Bro, what the fuck is the point of me being interviewed here, considering me and Adam just do a million podcasts together and always talk and like
About yourself at a certain point.
It's your catalog.
yeah, like I would do it if Adam was like, "Yo, I want to interview." Of course, you feel me. I just don't really see the need. And then in direct opposition of that last comment, we have tired of Lush. Fire this junkie. Don't worry, Vincent. There's a lot of content without me, so you feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the verge of getting fired anyway, so don't worry about it.
Close, right?
Yeah, I'm like
bro,
this.
bro, look,
Just
listen,
this
bro.
close. Just the biggest star in the city, so I'm sure I'll get fired.
I got fired probably like twice, so like you probably are due for one more.
I think I'm due for another firing soon.
Right? Like it's only fair, right?
It's the remix to Lil Pump. Hey, with that being said,
Okay, no, but speaking of being scared of white folks, Punch TDE is sending subliminal warnings to Adin Ross.
ooh,
So Adin Ross, well, it was a clip that people like clipped it. So people clipped him going off on Doechii on his channel, well, on his stream. So yeah,
Can we watch that first?
yeah, and then I'll show you why he's mad at her.
Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Doechii. The umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So fuck Doechii.
That's a lot of
fuck
words. Oh,
Doechii.
shit.
Fuck Doechii. Okay? She has zero talent. I call out talent. I hope everyone.
I wonder what he thinks about Doechii.
yeah.
no.
You think he doesn't like Doechii?
Yeah.
Yeah, play the video that he got mad about. Now again, it's not just him.
I saw. Hold on.
Everybody got upset. about
Okay.
the video.
Yeah, watch her at the Met Gala. Doechii. But if we're gonna hold on, pause it real quick, Josh, please.
Yeah, and we
If
have
we're
to-
gonna watch that, can we like
more?
we have to see her response to it as well because it's a
Well-
gross mischaracterization. Go ahead, run the
Her
clip.
response was, "A girl can't get an umbrella." Like, the,
Run the clip. Run the clip.
yeah, we
Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready.
Not Met Gala, Paris Fashion Week.
Another umbrella now. Another one right there. And another one. We need another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me. One. More fucking umbrellas.
Two more umbrellas.
Right there.
Two more umbrellas.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move. Clear a path here. Clear a path.
And do not let that one umbrella. I will not.
Yes. So she said, "Yo, give me a fucking umbrella now. Get it."
Bro, do you understand this? She was already running 5 minutes late.
Oh, sorry.
This is her
And that
first-
was like the Met Gala, by the way, not Fashion Week.
You're at Met Gala. Her first time at the Met Gala.
Sure.
You know, she's running late.
Yeah.
This is a huge moment. She's not trying to be a diva. She has
That's
like
been a
fit-
diva.
I mean, she has a fit that is a huge moment for her, and she doesn't want to have a because people be clowning hella hard. Oh,
Yeah.
Doechii show up at the Met Gala and her fit was da 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 da.
You can
No,
say, "Get me more umbrellas, please."
but no, she's under direct, and I can't stand Doechii. Let me just say this. all
But this
Like,
right here
I
was
can't
one
s-
moment where I
I
can't.
can't-
I love her,
no.
and otherwise,
No. I think that you love her. You're the biggest Doechii hater I've ever met,
hell no, that's not true.
brother.
Academics probably is not me.
Yeah,
Brother.
hey, I mean, I think you're like the same guy. Like,
Brother.
brother,
We're
come
two
on.
different people.
Basically.
Yeah, no, like, but let's be real. Despite that, she was not acting out of pocket or doing any.
She was out of pocket.
So
right?
if this was a white woman, if this was Taylor Swift,
She would be
nobody
out of
would
pocket.
have. Nobody would have given a
Y'all
fuck.
get- yeah.
But because it's Doechii, they want to trip on a black woman doing it. Aiden Ross,
Lush, this
the
is you doing
fucking
that white savior
no. Aiden Ross, Aiden Ross, the fucking cracker. You feel me?
Okay,
Like
so he can have an opinion on bad people.
no, but like him, like calling her a bitch, or like referring to
But
like
you
a
think
black.
She's a bad person.
Why?
Did he say that she stole or she stole from someone?
No. Like no, sorry. Like it's like her like ideas and shit. Like he's saying.
Oh, her ideas were stolen.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but listen.
So who
if
is
you watch a video?
Yeah. Aiden Ross, you don't even have enough hip hop knowledge to have the nuances to understand. Who did she steal from, bro? What exactly?
But he thinks that she's a bad person,
How is
though.
she an industry plant when she has records in 2017? Anxiety was written years ago. Like, dude, Doechii, you can say what you want. She's a talented artist, and she has every right to be in the industry. Her presence is important. I don't fuck with her shit. I ain't never slapping a Doechii song, but for me, I would never disrespect her in that regard. And for him to go and say something to like that, yeah. Abel, don't do it. Sorry, Abel and Cardi. I can't believe, bro. He just is like a new millennium cocksucker, bro. That's why Adin Ross is weak, bro.
He sent a video that a lot of people, and not just him, was very upset about because it felt like you were berating your employees. Give me a fucking umbrella now. Give me the fucking umbrella.
They probably were dumbass late with the umbrella.
Yeah, and people
get her like, the fucking umbrella.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? That's her last recourse.
And people
That's the
like
only thing we saw. The umbrella was probably supposed to be there a half hour ago.
Well, no,
context is king.
No. Lunch, that's not true. She was coming out. And she seemed.
She was running late, bro. She was late. What do you mean? Wait.
And there's context here, though, right?
Okay.
Don't try to rewrite the context, bro. She was coming out, about to walk to her car, and she
in the rain, by the way, in a fit that's worth essentially hundreds of thousands of dollars because she's premiering something at fucking the Met Gala. Okay, continue.
No, but don't rewrite the context though. She was about to walk out, but then she see, oh shit, there's paparazzi. Okay, cool. And then from that moment on, that's when she began to brainstorm. Okay, yo, let's grab like the dress and shit. And so I'll hide in it, and then umbrellas on top of it.
But what did she like? What did she do?
They were not supposed to have the umbrella on deck already. That was something new.
But what did like an Afrocentric, nerdy lesbian girl do to Adin Ross that he has this much animosity? That he's hold on.
And he felt like it was fucked up.
But why? So she's a bitch. She's this. She's that.
When you act like that to people, you are a bitch.
She's an industry plant. We're just gonna like take any accomplishment and accolade from her and artistic merit away from her because fool. He's extra'd out. No, he's crashing out. You feel me?
That was a serious crash out.
This is why, like this is why rappers won't hang out with him unless he has the walk on deck. This is why. He's essentially a step away from fucking
There's
Jet.
no more walk, bro.
And to turn into, listen,
he's like literally.
And to turn this bro, and to turn this into like a race thing is kind of crazy.
What do you mean turn it into a race thing?
If Taylor Swift did this, it'll be the same backlash, bro.
It's a white man berating a black woman. That's just so people gonna
boom. Boom. Say it louder for the people in the back. It's what?
No, though. Beyond Adin Ross, you said people had an issue with her doing this because she's black. I'm saying no.
I think there is a huge element of that.
No, hell
because,
nah, bro.
Because if it was first of all, it's part of it was her status in the game because she's not famous enough to be acting like this.
No,
who the fuck is? No, it absolutely is. If this, okay,
famous
so
or not,
so let me ask you, Flacco. So if it was Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, would people have had such?
Yes.
No.
Are you out of your mind?
No, absolutely not. We expect that from them. They're more established.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people is mad about how fast she came up, and that's all I see on Twitter.
But talking to people like that is bad.
And then you had people like Flacco laughing at her first week sales. Oh, 11,000 in her first week. She's irrelevant. And then hopped on her dick. Then hopped on her dick.
At her.
Yeah, no, you like.
He was definitely
he was who riding her, and then hopped on her dick.
We never talked about Doechii.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Pull up the clip, and then
from last year we talked about. But listen,
when her album dropped, and then 8 weeks later, you were talking about how impressed you were that despite the album being out for so long.
That's a lie.
Flacco.
Lush. I guarantee you. Lush.
I look up to you. I love you. You're wrong, brother.
The first week that Doechii album dropped. Her first week sales, we never talked about it. It came out after she won a Grammy.
She's not relevant. No, it was within. Okay, you want
after she won a Grammy.
Regardless, it's within a 2-week period.
Nobody was talking about that album.
Exactly. So now you're even being more dismissive. No one was even talking about the album. You see how you say now you're phrasing it in even
she's
more.
A dope artist. Am I wrong for saying she's dope?
No, you're not wrong for saying she's dope. Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is you flip-flopped on it, and I'm pointing to the hypocrisy. I'm pointing to the hypocrisy on it.
The album still didn't sell shit.
Yes, it did. Because you wound up popping on her dick like a couple of months later.
The music to me is good.
No, but you weren't talking about the music. You said how impressive it was that she had such a large spike in sales and the percentage. Bro.
Because of, I said, the Grammy look to me was
BBL Uno.
I said, the Grammy look was industry planish. I felt like the random spike was kind of crazy, but I still said the music is still good.
No.
Just the rise of the fame is suspicious.
Even I want to say even before, and I don't want to speak definitively, and you can't even say
never
held
talked
up.
about Doechii
No, I want to say
before the
before
Grammys.
because we was talking about Doechii when her shit dropped because of on here
No.
because of the NPR thing because
The news wasn't out when like her album dropped.
that's debatable, but
The
regardless,
news didn't exist when the album dropped.
that's not true. No,
I wasn't in LA when the album dropped.
No. The news didn't exist, but we were discussing.
So where the because I wasn't in LA when the album dropped.
We had a podcast that we've done every Thursday for the past year, brother.
Y'all discussed
And
it,
change.
though, not me. I was gone for 4 months.
I don't know if that's true. He was gone for 4 months, Josh?
Yes.
November to January, right?
No,
That's 2 months, bro.
no. October, November, December, and then I came back January.
No.
He was gone for a while.
3 months. All right.
was
You're
gone for a
you're
while.
still exaggerating.
What hat are you wearing? Wait, what's the front? Oh, yeah, I was gonna
Neighbors.
say, you're big crippin' today.
Neighbor.
Yeah,
He's
cuz
wearing
stop playing with
blue
me, cuz.
pants.
Look, here's the thing.
on, man.
Great fit.
Yeah,
see-
cuz,
I don't
come on,
care.
cuz.
I love the fit.
He on that top.
But okay, wait.
He's a crip today.
We play
Yeah,
what
playing.
Punch said about Adin Ross. Okay, so read that, Lush. So Punch issued him a warning.
These internet guys are really going far. It's the difference between entertainment and being disrespectful. I understand it's certain people's brands to say things they say, but it's going to go somewhere else. Eventually, everyone will see each other. No threats. Let's just keep it cool and respectful. Notice he didn't say bull. Although he wanted to. Josh.
So,
Do you think, Flacco, if it was you and not Adin Ross who said this, you would have gotten the exact same type of warning?
Hell
Yeah.
no.
I don't. The suspect?
I've gotten
Hell
calls
no.
for talking about Kendrick Lamar.
I don't think you would have got this.
Well, okay.
And
That-
you got a call.
No.
You didn't get a public.
I think
but
they're definitely on
because
the board
he
because
but
he's
it
white.
has a way different accent with a black man saying that than it does a white man who's
It
also
does.
has a much higher,
Sure,
like
much higher reach, whatever, but tell me that those things that he said and discredited Adin for are not things that Flacco does on a regular basis towards other black people.
I don't.
Yeah.
but it has a different
Flacco
again.
do be on his
Again,
other
too,
record
though.
shit.
again, it has hold on though. That's my whole point. It has
But
a
I get
different.
those because he black, so it just hits a little
It
different.
has a different
It sounds
accent,
stupid,
It
but
don't, like-
that's just how shit works.
but that's in your favor.
No, that's in y'all weird, like, race-obsessed world y'all are in, bro.
That we're in.
Our,
You feel me,
our
bro?
race-obsessed world.
At
You get
I-
Adin
But
Ross,
you hate
I think it's the
Mexicans.
entire planet, my boy. It's
24-year-old
not just them.
a
Content creator.
24-year-old
It's
an
everybody.
internet incel nigga calling a woman a bitch is the exact same as a 24-year-old
I
You
would
just
incel
called
literally
calling a
Aiden-
use
bitch.
you to describe
You just
the
called
exact same
Adin
word.
Ross an incel?
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I like that.
No, sorry, he a real nigga, but his community.
I didn't
is
say
full of
that
incels.
either, but just the incel.
Oh,
that's-
even
Real
better.
nigga is
No,
crazy.
Here's
I
the
take
thing.
that back because Aiden actually do fuck with me. Aiden is not an
No,
incel.
no, here-
I'm saying his community.
But no,
he's
it just shows that like how tone deaf Aiden is and how like
How is he
not
tone
tapped in because you're dumb as hell. Of all the women you gonna call a bitch,
He called more white women bitches though.
nah. But Doechii's like it just shows
So
how
he
dumb
has
you are.
called more white women bitches and on stream than like he has called black women bitches.
I believe that.
So like what's about?
But I'm saying like people that when you're dealing with hip hop, the fact that I have to break this
Man,
down
you know
first of
what,
all is
man.
fucking insane. That we're dealing with hip hop culture. This is black culture created by black people, right? Okay. Then
Well,
we have
that would be like the question, right? Like
by who?
Like Fat Joe claimed, yo, bro, like the Latinos was right
okay,
next to them.
Latinos have been involved, black and brown people. Regardless, hip hop was created by
But
black
the
people,
Tarina, she
bro.
would say, ain't no
Okay.
black and brown, it's black.
Sure. So the debate is if it's either black and black or black and brown.
Well, let's.
So
Wait,
regardless, we're in agreements that black people created hip hop.
No, Lush. You have to pick a
This
side,
is
Lush.
nothing, bro.
Black and brown or black? Who created hip hop?
Here's my nuanced take. Black people created hip hop.
okay.
Hip hop is culture is black culture.
Okay.
Latinos were involved since its inception.
Okay,
You feel
Lush.
me? Puerto Ricans were there from day one.
Lush said that brown people have nothing to do with the conception.
That's
of
not
hip
at all what I said.
That's not at all what he
You
said.
just
That's
said
not at all
that
what
hip
I
hop
said.
was created and founded by black people.
Correct.
He said that.
And
Correct.
Fat Joe would say, no, the hip hop was created with Latinos at the very conception of hip hop.
They was down from the jump street. You feel me? It's like pretty much like if we gonna put a percentage, I'd say like 85% of the people was probably black,
But
and
he's
there's a little
saying,
bit of
that-
Latino fools too.
but
But
he said- yeah.
hey, it is what it is.
Okay, so sorry.
It is what
Point.
it is. Regardless,
Yeah, your point.
this is black culture.
Yes,
all
I
right?
agree. Yes,
This is black culture.
absolutely.
And a white person speaking on black culture when there's someone that has an image that's like pretty much leaning heavily on Afrocentrism.
He's speaking on a black person.
No, not just a regular black person. You feel me? No.
A rapper ain't regular no more.
First of all, him saying about
Man,
any
cut it out with these
you
rap
gonna
niggas,
sound
bro.
you,
They just human beings
look,
too, bro.
Any white person, and this coming from firsthand experience, any white person, if you call a black woman a bitch, you're gonna have to answer,
Cut it out,
answer
bro.
for that in some capacity.
Bro, cut out that
If
like
you're-
white savior shit, bro.
White savior
No
shit.
white savior. He's saying
I'm
as a
saying
white
I've had to do
person,
it.
If you
Like,
call
It's
a
the
black
same
woman a
shit
bitch,
as a black man calling a black woman a bitch. It's the same
I
shit,
mean,
bro.
not really.
Absolutely
It's
not.
not though. Like,
absolutely not.
it's not.
Not even.
So black men can sit up and on their platforms and call white women bitches and all the time, and there's no problem with that,
And
right?
It's the same too.
There is more
if,
leeway, yes.
If Josh
Cut it
is
out,
in the
man.
bar and he called a white woman a bitch, he has a high probability that he's still gonna be able to go home with no police bothering him whatsoever. My black ass go in that same bar and call this white woman a bitch. They about to tackle me and take me to jail expeditiously. It works the same way both ways.
But
And
you
I was
still
gonna
have to
say,
white
hold
vice
on,
versa.
hold
If it
on.
was a
Yeah,
black
exactly.
woman,
It works the
I
same
would
way
have-
both ways.
You might not have a job on
That's
Monday.
what I
mean.
mean.
You might not.
And he's
Yeah.
But not all
without
line.
Anyone black.
If you're
But not
okay,
hip-hop.
it's just
Same way
if you're
racism,
yes,
either way.
if you're in the entertainment industry, you feel me, and
Flocko
like,
doesn't believe
and
in
really,
racism.
what Punch is tripping on has got nothing to even do with what I'm saying. Punch is tripping because one of the biggest streamers is talking shit about
Well,
his
he's selling
biggest
wolf
artist.
tickets though, bro. Listen, bro.
No, he's not selling
Y'all
wolf
not
tickets.
putting no
Everything
hands
he
on
said,
Adin Ross, bro.
he didn't
Cut out
say-
that
he didn't
malarkey,
say-
bro.
He didn't say that. He said we gonna have to see him
Bro,
each other in
again,
person.
it's subtle threats. I'm saying when they see Adin Ross, they walking past Adin Ross, bro.
No, they're not.
They're not touching
Like-
that white boy, bro. Cut it out.
I mean, yeah,
bro.
because he
I
got
don't care
security.
how
He
like-
does have a track history with
Listen,
that.
bro.
He's not wrong.
Depends.
I don't care how gangster you niggas think y'all are, bro. Y'all not putting a
You
hit
know
on
what it
Adin
is?
Ross. Man, cut it
No,
out,
no,
bro.
you know what it
You're
is?
right, but
Cut it
everybody
out,
don't give
man.
a fuck about going to jail. But for the most part, you're correct.
You know what it is? And respect to Adin Ross for what he's done as a streamer and content creator and entrepreneur. Respect to him. You feel
And
me?
hip hop as well.
In hip hop, absolutely.
Yeah,
like
he's done probably more
although
for hip hop than most people.
absolutely. Although you could look at what he's done as exploitational as well,
How?
but that's a whole other
Because he's
conversation. Not just because he's white. Not just because
The
he's
white
white.
savior here, man, is boy.
How is he the white savior?
No. This is what people like
How
to
is
do.
Adin Ross
This is
exploiting
what
hip-hop
this is
more than you
specifically
niggas?
what black people
whoa,
that are
whoa.
leaning on a conservative agenda do to
I'm
try
not
to
conservative,
discredit
like,
me. No, you're-
at all.
But I'm not. I'm just saying what I just said. I said
Jellyfish.
again,
He's a
people
flip-flop, bro. He's a
like
flip-flopper.
what people are like. What people need to realize
no-
is, despite my inebriation,
Yeah.
every single word I'm saying is exactly what I mean
Because
and
you're
very
smart.
precise and concise.
Yeah.
You guys are like trying to manipulate language. When I
it's
say
still
you
white
guys,
guilt, though.
you and Brandon, you feel me?
It's still white guilt, though, meaning this,
It's
bro.
the fat community.
All right? Well, true or black guys, right? No, but, hey, listen. Bro,
That's a black guy right there. I'm not talking about him.
no. Well, sure. But I don't feel like...
Jessica,
Listen, I don't feel like it's
hilarious.
the fact that I have to clarify that.
it's cool to just start calling him an exploitator of hip hop type of shit, bro. Listen,
I'm not
Adin Ross
saying
was giving
I'm not
niggas
trying to hate. I was trying.
hundreds
Look,
of thousands of dollars.
that's why I made it clear to be like look, this isn't coming from a place of hate. You
Why
feel me?
can't
But
Osiris
I do think he's
can't pick up a
fucking.
$40,000 bag anywhere else right now? Adin Ross.
Shouts to him for that. And Adin Ross set up the me and Sharp fade for $50K right now. You feel me? Like
I don't think that he's paying you niggas $50K to fight.
sure, but I would love it.
From-
You feel
from-
me if he
from-
did?
well,
You feel me? Like
You know, like, well,
whatever y'all say I'm worth. I
you
don't
fight-
know. I just know I'm the hottest in the city. You feel me? Like
would you
Hottest
fight for
in the-
Hottest in the
1500?
motherfucking city, nigga.
no, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I'll fight him for
Hottest in the
1500.
city.
Okay, yeah, this is
Fucking
cool.
hard.
Okay,
Hell
cool,
yeah.
cool.
I'll fight him for fucking 200. I'll fight him for a fucking Louis burger. You feel me?
Cool.
A fucking Louis.
Hey, listen.
burger. You heard that, man.
I'll be your agent, okay? And I will bring you the $200 deal, okay?
Hey, and now try to
It's
get
gonna
me
be like 180
50K.
after his cut.
try to get me 50K because I'm a real joint out here.
No. He's getting 200.
Oh, how much are you getting?
I don't know, man. You feel me?
He said, no. He's
I'll bring him what he wants,
He
which
said,
is-
we're gonna clarify.
Yeah, right.
See,
again,
you see?
I'll bring him what he wants, which is 200. So See,
No,
bro,
I didn't say.
and
Look,
that's the problem, bro.
Again,
Lush
I
has
didn't
been
say
around
what I
niggas
wanted.
too long, bro. You pocket watching
I didn't
now,
say
right?
that.
Don't want
I didn't say that's what I
You
wanted.
said I would
I
take
said that
150K.
because my point is I'll take the fade for free. But
That's my
if you got
point. If you
50K, like I'll pay to fight.
But that's my point, though.
But I
If
would
you would
love
take the fade
what
for
am I
free 'cause you
worth?
want to fight him, then why are you pocket watching what I
Aiden
got
Ross.
to set it up?
Hey, I'm not. I asked Aiden Ross.
Yeah, but
Aiden
I'm
Ross
the
got
agent.
bread for it.
You feel me? Like
Yeah, he's got bread.
so.
Okay. Is that it? Like, what other super chat we got to read?
We all read
read 'em
these.
all.
We read all these.
All of them?
Pretty much.
No,
Well, like them.
this last
yeah.
permanently. Yeah. Going to keep employing this junkie who crashed into the building and is fighting at work. How many chances does methane get? This remains to be seen, Vincent. Your wish may be granted any day now. We'll
Okay.
never know. Blue Hulk with $5. Gated talking about Doechii stole a song when his favorite artist is Kanye, who all he does is steal songs. Okay, Blue Hulk, I see you playing. Oh, you feel me? But with that being said,
Yeah, people.
this is a great 2.5 hour episode of the news.
No,
We
it's been
started
2
off
hours.
yelling.
2 hours and 24 minutes.
Really?
Round that
Yeah,
up to.
we started off yelling at each other.
Hey, man.
You called me gay. Fuck you.
Oh yeah,
I think you're gay, man.
I think you're gay.
Hey, man.
Wait,
hey,
I can say the F word now?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all like, subscribe, comment. People, we're out of here, man.
Hell yeah.
Peace.